the emptiness, the sadness, the depression of having no One Piece this week, and hopefully in some capacity fill that unshakable void. And just talk One Piece today, man. We're having a good time talking One Piece with all you guys. Ask me whatever you like. We're gonna mostly, obviously, gonna be talking about the latest events in the story. There's a lot to talk about with the last chapter in particular. That kind of I've had a lot to say since my last stream where I went a little bit off, just a little bit, off. Um, it wasn't ideal. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, man, it was some crazy stuff. So, uh, let me just check because I'm supposed to be streaming on both Restream as well as on YouTube. So let me see if everything is good to go. Hopefully, last time I tried to use Restream, there was an issue. So hopefully this time there's not too much of a problem. Alright, so it looks like we're actually doing okay. I think I actually sent the wrong link on Twitter. Did I send the wrong link on Twitter? I might have. But we're actually doing okay. YouTube is actually getting my stream this time. What an amazing concept. Fantastic, man. Fantastic stuff. Let me know if everything sounds and looks pristine. Shout out to the chat, man. Let me lower my shit. And let me pause my stream. Yo, what is good? Billy Bob, good. Yo, DK Mags, what's up? Damn, I wanted to head to bed. Nope. Nope. So, just anyone just joining us, the goal of the stream is obviously just a general discussion about what's happening right now in One Piece. But not only that. Alright, looks like Twitch is working also. What's up, Rain Tesla? What's up? What's up? Everything looks and sounds good. That's music to my ears, man. I always have stupid little like technical issues that always undermine my streams, but I finally seem like I got this under control, which is awesome. Anyway, for anyone on Twitch that is not subscribed on YouTube, of course, Zoro Fanboy Reactions, you're gonna want to do that. And anyone who's on YouTube that's not following me on Twitch, we are literally like, what is it, 13 followers away. You can see the bar up here somewhere. We're only 13 followers away from 900 followers on Twitch. So you're definitely going to want to do that. Support the channel. I definitely added the wrong... Hold on one sec. I gotta retweet because I put the wrong link on my Twitter. Whoops. Oh, whoopsie. These mistakes happen. But if that's the only problem I have, then I'm happy. Alright, let me just put my Twitch and my Twitter links and we're good to go. Alright, man. Hope everyone's doing okay. I hope everyone's staying safe out there, man. It's crazy out nowadays, man. A lot of craziness in the world. Some justified, some not so. But hold on one second. Where the hell's my link? There you are. Hope everyone's not, catching any virus or nothing, bro. I've been dealing with a lot of craziness in my own life, so hopefully you're not having to deal with a lot of craziness too. Alright, there we go. The correct link has been posted. Now I can just focus on this. Okay. So let's check out the chat, what you guys have to see. Yo, Matthew Dumond, what is up? It's only 8:45. It's only 8:45 on the East Coast. Keep in mind, Billy Bob, there's people that live in other parts of the world, Europe. You know what I'm saying? So, you never know. You never know, what time it could be for some people. That's why I try to stream. I'm a little late today, but I try to stream generally around 4 o'clock because at that case you get people at 1 p.m., Europe. That's good for them. Or not Europe, the West Coast rather. That's good for them. East Coast, 4 o'clock, that's good for them. And like maybe like 10 to 12, at night for some of the European dudes. So that's generally what I like to do, but it's tough, I've seen a lot of these Wapu memes. They're funny. They're really funny. Bro, I was on King of Lightning stream a couple days ago, and this man had all these Wapu memes with Zoro, like Wapu, like basically like owning Zoro, and I didn't see it on the stream. I was just in the chat, and I should have called this man out because he was disrespecting my boy with all these memes. But you know, it is what it is. Ito Man World said Zoro fanboy reaction. Sup, my dude? Man, King of Lightning went ham on you when he saw you reacting to Zoro. No, I know. I saw the video. I saw the video. I saw the video. You know, it is what it is, man. You know, it was funny. I did go in on him too. I went in on him too. I did. I did the whole you sword time, yeah, sword time. I got a pretty good King of Lightning impression. I got to admit, it's pretty good. Yo, 10,000 meters of water pressure, bro. Yeah, I got a good King of Lightning impression. You know. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Not to toot my own horn, but yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Let me just make sure everything is streaming with top priority and top quality. All right, so the goal of today's stream, to anyone who might be wondering, is we're going to be doing we're going to be doing obviously a One Piece discussion. That's generally how it goes. But at some point during the stream, excuse me, I'm going to be inviting, basically having like a call-in section. You know how some radio shows have a call-in section, and that's what we're going to be doing. Is basically I'll be giving you. Let me go ahead and actually get it right now. I'm going to be on Discord, so if anyone wants to pull up their Discord, you can add me on Discord. You can friend me on Discord. Let me post this in the chat. That should show up in both Twitch and YouTube. So that's my whatever, my information you might need to add me on Discord. I'm not the biggest fan of Discord. Like, I'm stuck in the Bronze Ages, bro. Like, Discord's quality is not the greatest. It's really not the greatest, if I'm being honest. I don't like the sound quality. I don't really fuck with Zune. I'm a Skype guy till the day I die, bro. Skype is legit. If you can figure out how to add someone on Skype, that's all you need, because the quality is always pristine. I will say one thing to what Persona Platinum was saying. Oh, first off, Tesla. Yo, I saw JD's reaction, bro. He was out of pocket for that, man. I rarely use Twitch, but I'm gonna sub, bro. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Yeah, man, we are very close, like, on Twitch. What are we? Just 13 followers away on Twitch to hit 900, and just 5 subs away from reaching our new emote, level, man. So to unlock a new tier 1 emote. So I'm very excited for that too. I got some quality emotes. I'll put my emotes against anybody else in the community, bro. Anybody else. They are top tier. Top tier. No, I'm not going to be adding, like, I mean, unless another reviewer is in the chat and wants to add me and wants to call, then I'll add you. But the goal of this is to actually get you guys involved. The people in the chat, doesn't matter who you are. You can call in as long as you add me. Oh shit. Yo, Magnus, welcome to the crew, my guy. With a tier 1 subscription, bro, right off the bat. Thank you, bro. Much appreciated, dude. Appreciate it a lot. But yes, what was I saying? Anybody, doesn't matter. Anybody wants to call in, you know, you have a chance to join in. So, yeah, I figured that was you, DK Mags. Appreciate it, bro. Who's got hate in his heart? Hope you're not talking about me. I don't got hate in my heart. I love everybody, man. I'm like Netero, bro. Love, bro. Love. Oh, that's the wrong side. This is where the heart is. That's how much heart I have. I got 2 hearts in 2 different locations. Oh, you're talking about Ty? Ty's cool, man. Like legitimately, Ty is an entertaining and cool guy. Sometimes he has out there predictions and he's ridiculous. Yo, thank you for the follow, Argonian the first. Much appreciated. Ty has his moments of craziness, man. He's got his moments of craziness, but the dude's a good dude. He's a good dude, man. The community wouldn't be the same without Ty. It's true. And as a fellow New Yorker, man, although I'm not in New York right now, I'm a New Yorker at heart. So as a fellow New Yorker, I got respect for my guy Ty. All right, I really do. If you're on YouTube, like the video, man. Share the video if you're on any platform to the ends of the earth. Let everybody know the stream is going down. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He does solo streams. Garp got bloodied by a club. Garp? Are you talking about Odin? Have I seen the Attack on Titan trailer? No, I'm actually behind on Attack on Titan, so I haven't seen it. Damn, they did you dirty, bro. Wait, who did me dirty? Troll of 229 Ant the Variable. JD a hater. Oh, you're talking about JD? Nah. Me and JD are cool, man. You know, it's one of those things where he's clearly a Sanji fanboy. I respect it. I'm clearly a Zoro fanboy. We can go back and forth. I understand with JD that he may be a someone that jokes on Zoro, makes his jokes. I get that. I get it. But he does it in good faith. Like, he does it just as a joke. Like, he doesn't have hate in his heart for Zoro. He just says that, in his opinion, he's counteracting a lot of the Zoro, over the top love with his particular way of doing things. I mean, Viz certainly did do me dirty. That is true. They're joking. I might have overreacted, Golden Den. Right? I might have overreacted to 980. I might have slightly overreacted to 980. just a little bit. And no, there are no local protests as far as that I know in my city. Though, to be fair, I don't live in I don't live in a city. I live in a city, obviously, but it's not that large. It's mostly old retirement. So, if there are any protests, it would be people, geriatric, old people in wheelchairs. You know what I'm saying? So, there are no protests as far as I know. Mad Monk, I was asleep and now I am awake. I'm glad to see it, man. I'm glad to see it. Nobody ever talks about Toriko anymore. I mean, it's over. Toriko's over. Really, what much else is there to talk about? For me, ever since the monkey ball chapter. Let's just dub it the monkey ball chapter. Let's just dub it the monkey ball chapter. That's all I'm gonna say. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. After that kind of, not even chapter, it was an arc almost. A small part of the. After that part, I just kind of lost interest in Toriko, and I kind of gave up on it. And I heard it didn't end great, so that's kind of why probably the hype died down, because of maybe a rushed ending similar to Bleach, Don't talk shit about Bambina. Look, man, I'm just saying the monkey ball thing was a bit weird, bro. It's a bit fucking weird, bro. Like an entire arc dedicated to going after a monkey's nuts. I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just putting that out there, bro. It's a little extra. All right, we got some people sending invites on Discord. Let me just say this. I will be obviously we're doing a One Piece discussion live stream right now. But at some point during the stream, I'm going to be taking calls. So if you're interested in kind of giving your opinions about the latest chapter, or like a One Piece hot take, or anything One Piece related, we'll try to stick to One Piece this chapter. You know what I mean? There is a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world, but I'm trying to offer a bit of a respite from a lot of the craziness going on. Only man of culture. I guess I'm not a man of culture, bro. Should I watch Toriko? No, read Toriko. Read Toriko. Don't watch Toriko. You read Toriko. It's not something I would recommend as like a first thing I would recommend to somebody, right? there are other manga I would recommend before Toriko, but if you're just looking for a long running shonen type story, it's not bad. It's entertaining. It's solid, and they have some great moments. There's some great arcs. Yo ha, what's up? Big up Zoro fan. Yo, what's good? Ha ha, what's good? Yeah, man. We are streaming currently on both Twitch and on YouTube. So if you haven't already, of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are literally only a few subs away from hitting 1,100, man. 1,100, baby. That's big time right there, man. And yeah, we're only a couple followers on Twitch away from hitting 900. So a lot of craziness right now, man. Crazy stuff. Weren't I playing Witcher 2? I still am. I am playing Witcher 2, not right now, but I am continuing the Witcher 2 series on Twitch. So if you're interested in that, then my videos are up on my channel. You can watch. There were two separate days. Every week I'm streaming the Witcher 2 at least once. So yeah. Thank you, Ha. Like the stream, people. Thank you very much. Thank you, do. All right, question from Tenryu Naito. Do you think Zebek had any connections to Im-sama? That's a legitimately decent question because, I mean, why was Zebek, you know what I'm saying? The major confrontation happened in the God Valley incident, right? And I'm assuming God Valley is a place where Tenryubito reside in some capacity, or they have some sort of influence in some capacity, right? So why was Zebek there, and why was Roger there trying to stop Zebek? Was Zebek trying to attack the Tenryubito? Was Zebek... It seemed like he was, because it was stated that Garp was there to protect the Tenryubito. So if he has any connection to Im-sama, I would imagine it would be some sort of like... Not like a positive interaction with him, but some sort of like adversarial connection with him. Do you think Green Bull smokes weed? I know for a fact that Green Bull does not smoke weed. And here's my theory about this. I mean, if you're someone that smokes weed, why would you not eat for like 5 years? You know what I mean? Because every time that I've smoked, the first thing I want to do is go to fucking McDonald's, go to Hardee's or some shit, or go to like Checkers. Bro, that's what I want. That's what I do. I mean, that's just kind of how it is. So you know he doesn't smoke. Yo, Sen Eto 99, what's good, man? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Thank you, Zoro. I always ask how's it going, but no one ever really asks me, Zoro, how's it going with you? I am good, man. I appreciate it, dude. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Legit facts. Top 5 strongest Supernova. You have Luffy, Kid, and Law are given. Who are your other 2 spots? I got Zoro and a Rogue. Yeah, I mean, the thing about that Dark Flame, like, yes, if I were to say the people who are just, I guess, strongest of the remaining Supernova, it's certainly possible. I would put Zoro and a Rogue, or maybe even Drake. I don't know. I respect Drake a lot. I think Drake deserves respect, and I love my boy a Rogue. And I know Mad Monk is in the chat, so I'll probably stay a Rogue. But Drake isn't too far off, bro. Drake isn't too far off. He's really not too far off, dude. So I would say a Rogue and Zoro probably. But I think Drake is right there. The thing about last chapter that I really think, if nothing else shined through last chapter, the thing that really made me kind of reevaluate things is how just useless and really nonsensical it is sometimes to have these power scaling discussions. I know it makes for great views. I know it makes for great debate and great discussion. So I get caught up in it as a reviewer, as a reactor, as someone who likes to make content, right? It's good to have these discussions just for the sake of having them because they're fun. But honestly, if the last chapter has taught me anything, it's how useless these conversations really are at the end of the day, because matchups really are king in One Piece. They really are. Matchups, and unique abilities. I mean, you can make arguments when it comes to power scaling, when it comes to people who don't have devil fruits. But when devil fruits are involved, it just changes everything. So it's really hard to really put your finger on, oh, this person's stronger than this person because this person fought this person. It just gets a little ridiculous, and you kind of have to step back. And I used to be more of a person that just completely refused to do power scaling stuff, but as of late I've gotten more into it, and I'm like, I know it's entertaining and stuff, but it's really stupid. At the end of the day, it's kind of stupid because it could be one of those things where X beats Y, but Y beats X, but X beats, you know what I'm saying? But it's you know what I'm saying? It could be like one of those things where matchups matter and they all could be strong in their own regard. So it really depends. You know? Fans always overhype Straw Hats and underestimate others. It's true. It's true. I mean, because we know the Straw Hats. We've been with the Straw Hats. We've seen what the Straw Hats can do for the most part. So it's an obvious bias that people are going to have with what they're familiar with, and they have a special emotional attachment to therefore then like automatically dismiss other people. That's just kind of how it goes, man, you know? That's true, Hunter. Zoro wins hands down underwater against all of the Supernova. That is yeah, I suppose. Yo, that's funny. My man, the Don Solo. What's good, bro? Thanks for stopping by the stream. That is a valid point. I think the only person that can fight him underwater would be Killer, right? And he already beat Killer, so Zoro, there we go. We'll take it. The Zoro fans will accept this gift. We'll accept this fact. Yo, tell me that new emote. By the way, Twitch people, I've got new emotes up. I got new tier 1 emotes are up. And yo, my man Waleed flexing the Roger, he laughed emote. I like it. I like it. Hody is still having nightmares. That emote is fire. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's a good emote, man. How would you react if the multiverse was introduced in canon One Piece? A multiverse? I don't know, man. You know, as the story progresses, you know, it becomes more and more likely in my mind, or more and more of a possible reality, that we're going to be traveling into space in some kind, in some way, right? Either we're going to be taken out of the world of One Piece's Earth and travel to a different location, or there's a situation where Im-sama, for example, could be a creature from a different planet, or extraterrestrials are involved in One Piece. You can't ignore the existence of the Enel Moon cover story. It's just so important, and people often kind of overlook it or forget about that it even exists. But it completely opens up the possibilities as to what could happen in the world of One Piece. But with that being said, yo, we got the Red Force podcast in here. What's going on, man? What's going on, guys? I don't know which Aussie I'm getting today. Which Aussie we got? Is it Eric? Anyway, so what was I gonna say? So as much as I would kind of don't want it to go that direction, you know, because I mean, we saw what happened with Naruto. I don't want to make too many comparisons with other stories, right? But oh, the Twitch notification says I'm playing The Witcher 2. Hold on, let me fix that. That's weird. Hold on, I thought I fixed that. I thought I added that. Okay. I was wondering why someone was asking about The Witcher before. Oh, that's why my notification. There we go. I fixed my live notification. That's what it was. All right, there it is. Okay, so as much as I see, obviously, the hints that Oda's putting in there, the little kind of like breadcrumbs leading to something like that. As much as I'm seeing that become a thing, I just can't help but not like it. Oh, Don Sol, you want me to hydrate? All right, I got you. I got my water ready. I'm ready, and it's chilled and everything. All right. So yeah, I just don't want it to go in that direction. You know, I don't want to compare it to Naruto. I know, but every time I see it, it's just ugh. Oh, what's up, Eric? How you doing, man? What are your thoughts on the Sunach that Zoro taught Momonosuke? It's a correlation to Curry. I mean, as far as like the Sunach thing, obviously his sensei is the person who taught him. Koshiro is the person who taught him how to do that, right? And it's clear we're learning more and more about the lineage of him specifically, right? We know that his father is most likely what the hell is his name? Jesus Christ, I'm forgetting the name at the moment, but he's part of the Shimotsuki clan. Thank you, my mind just blew up there. He's part of the Shimotsuki clan, most likely, and that his father was probably the individual that was the creator of Wado Ichimonji that went to the East Blue. So if that is the case, then it would make sense that Zoro would be taught Tsunachi if that's a thing that was taught in Wano. So, yeah. Come to Twitch. Looks like Zoro's on top of Twitch chat today. I'm on top of everything, man. I'm here. I got a whole list on Restream of both comment sections, so I'm good to go. Yo, Persona Platinum with the Gintoki. Yes, with the Gintoki emote. That's the hands of mine is still burning red, bro. Yo, I had to give it up for my Gintama fans, bro. I had to get one emote for them. White Ninja says at least Oda has set up the final villain beforehand. If it's Im-sama, unlike Kishimoto. That's true. It's true. The Kishimoto thing was out of nowhere, or the stuff at the end of this at the end of the story with Kaguya was just so weird. It's true, and execution really is everything. But I did actually watch. This is a little off topic, but bear with me. I watched a recent interview with George R.R. Martin talking about writing, not just Game of Thrones, but writing. If anyone doesn't know, he's the creator of Game of Thrones. And he said to himself at one point, or he said out loud, like when they asked him a question about writing and whether or not you get written into a corner sometimes, he goes, yes, I sometimes you do write yourself into a corner, but you have to backtrack and look at the big picture. And he said that the one thing he doesn't want to do is just be like, okay, now I'm going to introduce aliens into the story, because that's lazy and that's unoriginal, and it just shows that you're just kind of running out of ideas. And that kind of had me set back a little bit, like, oof, is One Piece going to do that? Is One Piece going to do that? Oh, thanks for the cheer, bro. Thanks for the 1-bit cheer. Appreciate it, Don. But yeah. You know what I mean? I feel like it'd be a little bit weird. Yo, flexing the emotes. It makes me happy. You're flexing the emotes in the chat, guys. I appreciate it. Never forget that Neji was right. That's true. Very true. Yes, you can predict a lot after 1-0, but it's still Oda out here. That's another thing that I got from last chapter, is that as much as we like to have, as fans, our headcanon, right? Our predictions, our expectations, our assumptions about, oh, this is going to happen, and this person's going to fight this person, and this is going to happen with this person. At the end of the day, Oda doesn't fucking go conventional. We all know this by now. Oda has conventional things he does every now and again, but for the most part, he always, arc after arc, keeps us on our toes as to what to expect. And we're never, you know what I'm saying? We're never really able to predict the general area where he goes. A lot of the theories are ultimately just forgotten or abandoned, because Oda's good at avoiding these predictions, man. Either he watches these prediction videos and says, no, I'm not doing that now, and he switches it up on us, or he's just that unpredictable. Like the Benimaru twist still to this day has got me shook. Like, fuck, that was such a good twist. That was so good. I did not see that coming, bro. And that was incredible. I agree, dude. I agree, Eric. I don't want to see that shit either. I mean, I'm fine with Imu. Like, Imu is important, obviously. I don't know about him being the final boss, but I mean, he's gotta be important. Like, he controls the 5 elders. I mean, he's obviously important. Maybe he worked for someone else even more powerful, but you know, he's obviously someone massively important to the story. Like, that chapter is, oh, even rereading to this day, I get fucking chills. It's so just absolutely chilling. Persona Platinum says Oda is amazing, but the whole story can be screwed if Oda gets lazy or rushes to conclude. That's my thing. That's the thing I'm worried about. Is Oda wanting to rush? All the time, every time that I hear, oh, One Piece is X amount of time far away from completing, or Y amount of time, 5 years, whatever amount of years that they use, I'm just like, don't put a fucking limit on it. Okay? Don't do that. Just focus on writing a story and build there. Because when you put a timetable on something, it makes you want to have to rush, and I don't like that. I don't think Oda's lost interest in the story. That's definitely not the case. I'm just worried about, I'm just worried about it. Because you never know. Between someone can have a completely different mindset from one year to the next, and maybe who knows if Oda will still have the same passion in 5 years. I hope he does. I expect him to, but you never know how people are. People are complex, We'll see. I take it a day at a time. That's all you can do. We definitely do not want Viper Boy. You're right about that. We do not want Bleach. We don't want a Bleach. We don't want a Bleach situation. We don't want a Toriko situation. We don't want a Hitman Reborn situation. We don't want a Beelzebub situation. All right, we don't want that. We want it to have its justice that it needs. At the same time, I don't want a situation where, like, okay, One Piece finishes. Now we're gonna do Two Piece, where it's Luffy's grandson, and Luffy's grandson, I'm gonna be king of the Marines, and then you're seeing the yo, I'm telling you, I don't want to see no fucking One Piece Super over here. Finish with grace, and then fucking finish. That's it. Okay, you want to do a spin-off about Garp? Fine. You want to do a spin-off about, Dragon? Fine. You want to do a spin-off about whatever? Fine. But that's fine. But don't pull a fucking Boruto or a Super. I don't want to see it. End with dignity and don't just milk the cow. Just milking that cow. Yeah. No. That's my worry. That's my worry, Eric. I just hope it doesn't happen. Snyder cut Justice League, my guy. Look, I was someone who didn't really hate Justice League. I thought it was okay. It was fine. The problem was the build up to the movie, the build up, the expectations, the fact that there wasn't. When I say build up, I mean the hype that everyone put onto that movie, leading up to it. Like, oh, it's gonna be better than Avengers. Yeah, it's so good. Oh my god. And then we build up to it, and it wasn't nearly as good as what the Avengers was, because they weren't able to build that universe from the ground up. They kind of rushed into doing that movie, so it didn't really have the same punch. There was obviously Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor did not work for me. There was casting choices and other little writing issues, and the Martha. Why'd you say that name? Why did you say that name? Why'd you say Martha? Why'd you say Martha? That shit was bad. Oh no, I already did a King impression earlier. My King impression is legit, bro. My King impression is like, yeah, One Piece, yeah. Zoro sucks, bro, yeah. Yo, 10,000 meters of water pressure, yeah. That's my King of Lightning impression. Yo, Quasi B, what's good, man? But yeah, I just don't think a director's cut's gonna all of a sudden make the film better, that much better. I just don't see it. It's just people who were asking for it. There was a demand to, like, all right, whatever. I guess we'll put it out there. I don't think it's all of a sudden gonna make the movie a masterpiece. It's just people who are clinging on to hope where there's no hope. Yo, you need to do a podcast every week. Be number one in no time. Yo, I appreciate that, man. I really do. I wish I had time to do a podcast every week. That's the issue. If maybe if someone invited me to a Red Force podcast, I might show up. I don't know, but I never get invites, so I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. We actually used to have a podcast with myself, Smoke Raider, and George, where we would bring up different topics, different stuff, and it was fun. It was just, with scheduling and everything and getting everyone involved, it was a little difficult, and we eventually broke up. It was a pretty great. I was very proud of that. It was an anime community podcast. I said a podcast with King. Yeah, that'd be fun. I mean, I don't know if King has the time for that or if I have the time for that, but I'd be happy to do that. We have a good chemistry. Meliodas Net. Yo, what's good? I'm doing well, man. Appreciate it. I remember that. Good times. Yeah, man. Anime Community Podcast was a lot of fun. I just wish we could have like been able to maintain our schedule. And I put a lot of effort into that. We had like video clips that we would react to and other fun things we would talk about. That was good. I said this before, Waleed. I actually did not see the Attack on Titan trailer. What should I say? I'm not a huge Attack on Titan fan. I'm behind in both the anime and the manga, so it's like one of those things where it's like, it's cool and all, but I'm behind, bro. It has been a while, bro. You message me on Twitter. You let me know what day it is. Depending on what day I might be available, because I have to work a lot. So just message me and we'll work on a day for sure. Zoro, get on Baki. Baki the Grappler? Bro, I don't know. The thing about Baki is I know it's entertaining. I've seen some funny-ass panels, bro. Some funny-ass panels of Baki. Like, they had, like, didn't they have Obama and Baki at one point? Like, I think it was either Obama or Bush. One of the presidents. And and it was like, I think Baki's father or whatever was, like, sitting in the backseat of a car, like, talking shit to the president. I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck? It was weird. I saw that a random out of context panel, right, of Baki. But the character designs are really fucking weird, dude. I know that's a very superficial and stupid reason to not want to check out a series, but for Baki, like, the bodies, the fucking anatomy of these characters is so ridiculous and silly that it's kind of turned me off to it. I don't know why. Maybe it's good. Oh, it's Trump. I thought it was fucking Obama or something. Didn't the Reverie host fall asleep? I don't remember. I've been in a few Reveries. I think I've been in all of them except one because I had work. But I don't remember anyone falling asleep. I remember napping Virgo falling asleep. I don't think he was the host though. Yo, reactions. A King of Lightning and Zoro fanboy podcast would be dope. Treaty between the Zoro and the Sanji fandom. Bro, I mean, it'd be tough, man. King of Lightning is a busy guy. You know what I mean? He's a busy guy. The best that I can do is to get him on the GLC every now and again. You know, it's hard enough getting him on the Grand Line Chronicles, let alone getting him dedicated to a weekly podcast. That's knowing him. That's impossible. Yeah, we all know about napping Virgo. That was the meme, right? You know. Is that true, Persona Platinum? Baki's dad said he would fuck Hillary Clinton. She crossed him? What? What? I disagree, Weeble. I disagree, man. One day there will be peace between the Zoro and the Sanji fanboys. There will be. There will be. And the reason why I think that is like the reason why I think that there's animosity between those two groups in the first place is because there's animosity between the two characters, right? In character, Zoro and Sanji, like, you know, they have it out for each other, right? They're always trying to one up each other. They're always trying to get under the skin of the other, and the fans react as such, right? To you know, because they're always like competing, like who's better, all that stuff, right? Although we all know who is better, you know, stronger, you know. Let's be honest. Yo, what's up, Amar? How you doing? The One Piece Virgin podcast? What is that? I've never heard of the One Piece Virgin podcast. You know, I mean, am I allowed to go if I'm not a virgin? Do I have to be a virgin? Like, I don't understand the point why it's called the One Piece Virgin podcast. Oh, I didn't see the water. Hold on. Hydrate. I didn't see it. Don, I'm sorry. I got you, bro. Oh, it's Nux. It's Nux's podcast. Okay. I'm someone who I go on podcast. I go on all different kinds of podcasts. I went on or you know, if anyone invites me, I generally go if I have the time. I never say no, or I rarely say no. I do say no from time to time if I'm busy or if some other stuff I'm doing. But I did one for my boy Merlin on Merlin's channel. If you guys don't know, he's not a One Piece reviewer. He reviews movies and like old school anime and stuff like that. So Merlin the Mighty, member of old group I was a part of, Phantom Group, and I did a pretty awesome 4-hour podcast with him where we were talking about stuff not even anime related. We were talking about movies, TV shows, video games, D&D. We were talking about all this random stuff. That was a lot of fun. I didn't finish Final Fantasy Remake yet. I have not finished it. I'm making my way there, but the thing is, I don't want to like play Final Fantasy VII Remake and not stream it. So if I wasn't like streaming, I would probably have finished it by now. But I'm kind of saving it so that I can, because the thing is, The Witcher 2 kind of got my attention. It really did. So I'm kind of on the Witcher 2 vibe right now. But I'm gonna get back to Final Fantasy VII, sure, as well, definitely. So going back to the Zoro versus Sanji thing, right? The reason why I think the fans kind of are at each other's throats all the fucking time is because the characters are. At least that's probably how it starts. And now there's a lot of bad blood just because people are trolls online. And the thing is, like, as much as there's definitely on Twitter, especially because Twitter's a fucking cesspool. I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. It's just an open market for cesspoolness. And there's great little sections of it, but the cesspool is really, you know what I'm saying? Like, it comes front and center. That's the stuff that you tend to notice. You notice the negative stuff and all the positive stuff. Okay, that's cool, but you focus on the negative. That's why, as a reactor, as a reviewer, your comment section, you're like, oh great, 95% positive comments. Oh wait, this guy said I'm a piece of shit. Oh, I'm all fucking mad now because one comment when 95 was like, hey Zoro, great reaction. Hey Zoro, good shit. And then one guy's like, you suck, buddy. I'm like, motherfucker. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. But that's why when interacting on Twitter, sometimes people tend to interact or see the negative stuff because it's more likely to get a response than a lot of the positive stuff, right? So that's my thing. Yo, Coder 2? I've downloaded 1 and 2 and I played it a long time ago. I heard it was very good, or I remember it as very good. I forget exactly the details about it, but it was a really fun game, man. Knights of the Old Republic is my shit. BioWare is my shit, alright? At least old BioWare is my shit, so. But my point is, getting to the actual point. Get to the point. Stay on track, Zoro. The actual point is, eventually in the story, there's going to be a Sakuragi and Rukawa type moment where they fucking clasp their hands, bro. Where they're going to be like, good shit. Respect. There's going to be that moment where fucking hands are clasped or forearms are clasped. And it's going to happen. And that will be the moment where we can come together. We can clean up the cesspool and sit together at the same table. Yeah, Dragon Age, the original Dragon Age is probably my favorite game of all time. At least it's the most played game I've ever had of all time. There are a lot of different games that I put a lot of hours into, but with all the expansions and shit, I love Dragon Age and Mass Effect. Oh my god, dude! So yes, Dragon Age is BioWare. We're not going to talk about Mass Effect 3's ending, however, or Dragon Age 2 as a whole. But okay, thank you. I've never played the first Witcher. I've only played the third one. I finished the third Witcher, and now I'm playing on my Twitch, which you should follow, by the way. Twitch.tv/ZFB124. If you're on YouTube, go to my Twitch. We are only 12 followers away from 900. I'm playing the second game right now. I'm playing The Witcher 2. The manga panel with Hillary Clinton. Oh boy, here we go. Let's see this manga panel with Hillary Clinton. I wish I had screen capture on right now, but I don't. Oh my god, bro. If a monster like... Wait, whoa, hold on a second. I think I'm on the wrong page. If you were a friend of Emmy, I'll protect you. But if you were trying to... Wait. If you try to swear to me regardless, I will rape... Whoa! Not I will fuck you. I will rape you? Damn, I shouldn't say the R word on YouTube, man. They get really saucy about that. But anyway, damn. If a monster like you R'd me, I'd be gone in a second. She got a nosebleed from wanting to get it from him? Yo! That's crazy, bro. That is crazy, bro. I'm just going to forget I saw that. That just... now I'm seeing Hillary Clinton getting plowed in my mind, and it's just like, it won't go away. It won't go away. Yes, I've seen the Netflix show. Yo, Matt B, what's good, man? My boy Matt B, man. Yo, Baki is crazy. That shit is nuts. That shit is fucking nuts. Oh yeah, so anyone just joining us, the point of this stream is not just to have a fun One Piece and other shit discussion. We're here to, at one point in the stream, rather, I'm going to be inviting people, kind of like a call-in thing that you see in like radio shows and other podcasts. And we're going to just be talking about whatever you guys want to talk about. You can call in, ask about movies, TVs, personal shit. Not too personal. Don't get crazy now. Don't get crazy now. But of course, One Piece will most likely be the thing you ask. Baki don't fuck around. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Oblivion is really fun. And the Shivering Isles expansion is, oh my god, it's the best. With Shiogorath, that's my dude, bro. Alright, so Sultan Aya wants to know what my expectations and predictions for the next chapter are. Before I answer that, so basically the point of the stream is discussion, but eventually I will be inviting people. Depends on how many people, you know what I'm saying, want to get in. I'm adding people on Discord, and you can call in at some point. So if you're interested in calling into the stream, I will link it. I will link my stuff. You add me on Discord, all right? Or if you already have me added on Discord, just message me and say, hey, I'm interested in joining. When I say, okay, now's the time, now I'm calling people, right? Oblivion's a great game. I love Skyrim too, but Oblivion is great too. So far, Obama, Bush, and Trump are in the manga. That's crazy. Yo, you've played Oblivion before. That's cool. And that's been one of my favorite games. Yeah, man. I love RPGs. RPGs are my favorite. It's my favorite genre. It is. A lot of my games I have over here are RPGs, man. What is it? Lost Odyssey I got here. I got fucking Borderlands, which is technically an RPG. What else? I got a bunch of games over here. Halo's not an RPG. Red Dead Redemption's technically an RPG, the original. Yeah, I got a bunch of games. RPGs are my shit. I still find it funny that no one has... Wait, I think I skipped over a question I was going to answer. Hold on a second. Alright, yeah, I'm sorry. Ow. I was supposed to answer your question about predictions. I got distracted. Alright, so my predictions for next chapter, essentially... I don't know. Maybe we'll see a little bit with Kid... My guess is knowing Oda. My guess is, first off, what I want to see is Kid and Apu square off. I do want to see Kid and Apu square off. But one of two things I think will actually happen, right? Either one, Kid will probably, after getting his one shot in, also kind of dip. Zoro and Sanji are probably gone. Zoro and Luffy, rather, are probably gone. I doubt we're going to see much more with them. They'll have a couple of panels of them, like, going through some of the scrubs. But for the most part, I think they're going to get out of there. I think Oda most likely will either show that, with Kid maybe getting a couple more attacks in with Apu dodging and then dipping out. Or number two, which I fear will happen, is we'll see actually Kid, we'll see Oda transition to another scene without addressing what happened after the aftermath of the Kid scene. I hope that's not the case. I hope that I'm wrong, but knowing Oda, that's certainly a possibility that we'll start the chapter in a completely different place. I hope that's not the case, though. I really do. The problem, the demon gates or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That they were kind of tedious. They were tedious. That's for sure. Yeah, they all look the same. They were very, it's cool that you're getting a portal into like, what I'm saying, into this demonic area, but it was very repetitive. That's the thing. And there were glitches. I mean, obviously, there were glitches. There are glitches in all their games. I love Fallout. I love Skyrim. I love all their games, but there are glitches everywhere. So yeah, Resident Evil 4, the GOAT. I'm gonna tell you this right now, and don't roast me in the chat. Do not roast me in the chat. I want to see your fucking roast, okay? I'm just gonna say this. I never played a Resident Evil game in my life, not one. I got to the party too late, and at that point, I'm like, I don't know what's going on with the story. I watched one of the movies once. It was ass. It was like Resident Evil. I don't remember which movie it was. Like 3, maybe. I don't remember. It was so bad. I'm like, dude, is this what the shit is about? It was ass. Don't roast me. Never play one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Persona Platinum. Don't pull out the Gintoki on me, bro. I'm sorry. Don't be surprised. All right. Top 3 Nintendo games. I don't like. The thing is, I've never been like a massive like. I've only owned my Switch, which I have right now, in the 64. I didn't own a GameCube. I didn't own a Wii U. So I'm not really qualified to answer that. I can only say my favorites. Obviously, Super Mario Sunshine is probably my favorite. It's up there. It's really good. I love Sunshine to death. That's really tough. Because my nostalgia is taking over my brain. You know what I mean? Because like most of the games that I really remember were on the 64. So I want to say like Mario Kart 64. I want to say, playing GoldenEye. Those are really those are my favorites as a youth. But they're probably not games that hold up now, obviously. And Ultimate's obviously been a lot of fun for me. I've played Ultimate many hours. I think I'm like near like 100,000 hours on Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Breath of the Wild is incredible. So it's tough. It's tough. Donkey's a troll, Don Solo. You can't worry about Donkey's fine. Leave Donkey alone. All right, I don't care if he ripped on whatever RPG. He's not a fan of JRPGs, right? He's a platformer gamer. That's fine. I don't hate it. I played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I didn't play the first one. I know that's being remastered and coming out soon, right? I played the second one, and it was kind of weird. Like it was cool, but it was kind of weird because it had this element of like standard RPG stuff, kind of silly story, all this kind of stuff, which I've grown to love and endear over the years. But then it has this weird like Pokemon type aspect to it, where you're trying to catch your waifus. I forgot exactly the details. It's been like a year since I played, but like you get these orbs where you just kind of like, they're basically like gacha. It's like a gacha game system where like, oh, which waifu are you gonna get? Oh, you got crap waifu. Oh wait, no, which waifu are you gonna get? You got the 5-star waifu. Yeah. And that was cool and all. It was just kind of weird. Like, damn, like we're treating these women like Pokemon, bro, out here. It's like, all right. Play the remastered. You're talking about it came out yesterday. All right, maybe if you guys really want to see Xenoblade, I can stream it on Twitch. If you guys really want to see Xenoblade on Twitch, let's play. I've never played the first one. Then let me know. Show me support, man, on the Twitch, and I will do that. I played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Never played the first one. I've not played Danganronpa, but I've seen Danganronpa, the show, the anime. Zoro, have I tried out Helltaker yet? It's really good as a puzzle game about getting harems of sexy demon girls. Never heard of it. That's the first time I'm hearing of it. Yeah, I've never heard of that. A puzzle game. Well, I'm an idiot, so puzzle game already at the gate already has me like, ooh, I don't know. Okay. It has Zoro levels of hype. All right. If I'm really feeling it, I'll play Xenoblade Chronicles 1. But yeah. So at this point, I think I'm going to send out my Discord name and everything out here in the chat. If you guys want to join the stream for a moment, I'm going to be taking calls, essentially. We'll see how long I decide to... it could be for a couple minutes, could be for who knows how long. Depends on how many people want in, right? Basically answer some questions, about different things. If you're interested in joining and, potentially contributing to the conversation about One Piece or other things, then just add me on Discord or message me with basically letting me know, like, hey, I want in. All right, just be like, hey, I want fucking in. All right. And of course, if you haven't done so already, like the video. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button. Oh, you were there for my South Park Let's Play, bro. You were there in the early days of my Twitch. Damn. Awesome. Yeah, that was great. But yeah, if you're on YouTube, like the video, share the video, hit the subscribe button, and that bell notification. We are only a couple subs away from 1,100 subs, man. That's nuts to me. In like a month, I did not expect it to go this well so soon, man. I really appreciate everyone out there supporting your boy Zoro. Really cool stuff. And if you haven't already, of course, follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/ZFB124. We're really close to our goals right here. You can see them on the top of subscribers and followers. Do I think, this is a good question from VWGP, do I think that Zoro will defeat Kaido? Like, the question begs more questions. Do I think Zoro will contribute to defeat Kaido? Do I think Zoro will fight Kaido one-on-one? Do I think Zoro will get the last hit on Kaido? What exactly do you mean by that? If you're asking me the first question, do I think Zoro will contribute in the defeat of Kaido? Yes, I do. I think that Zoro will be there in that Kaido fight, and Enma will play a role in some way. In some way. The way I see it playing out is like the role that Vegeta had when it came to taking down Cell. Perfect Cell. Was he the one that hit the final blast to kill Cell? No. But Vegeta was integral. If it wasn't for Vegeta contributing at the last moment, you're wide open, blast you. You're wide open, blast you. If it wasn't for Vegeta doing that, Cell wouldn't have been defeated. So since this is the arcs of Sneak Attack, since this is the arc of like you're wide open, you're fucking wide open, everybody getting in sneak attacks, fuck it. We're pirates here, right? We're pirates. This is how we do things. I can see Zoro, while he's clashing with Luffy, coming up and hitting him with a fucking Shin Son or something crazy with Enma right on his scar, kind of making him weak, and then maybe Luffy gets the last hit. So I think the first one is most likely, possibly even the last one of the scenarios I put out there. Maybe even Zoro gets the last hit, but I don't think he's fighting Kaido one-on-one or anything, or he's gonna like bitch mode Kaido. I just don't see that happening. Best case scenario is, for obvious parallel reasons, Zoro gets the final hit on Kaido because of Enma, while Luffy does most of the damage. I think the fight's still going to be 90% Luffy. Or maybe not 90%. That's not true. I think that Luffy's most likely, not only Zoro's going to be there, Kid's going to be there, Killer's probably going to be there, Drake will probably be there. Who knows how many other Supernova will be there at that time. Maybe even Apu turns. Maybe even fucking a Rogue descends from the sky. A Rogue, yeah, a Rogue. I don't know why I keep doing the King of Lightning voice. But a Rogue comes down from the sky like a fucking angel and is like, oh, well, I prayed for your life. Now I'm going to pray for your death. Yo, retribution. I want to see it, man. I want to see the Supernova team up. Hawkins is going to be there. Let's not forget, guys. I'm telling you this. People are probably have forgotten this detail about Hawkins. When Hawkins was explaining, yes, Mad Monk, I did that for you. Yes. When Hawkins was explaining his Devil Fruit ability, he mentioned that there are cards that he has, that he specifically says he has a card in his deck that is capable of increasing someone's power exponentially. Aaron Blaze, what's good? Exponentially. And you thought, Oda, you thought that I was going to forget about that detail? You thought I was going to be like, oh, that's not really important. No, I got that shit saved. And you all are going to be like, Zoro, you were right. When the moment comes, when the moment fucking comes, when that card boosts Luffy up and makes him have the power to take down someone like Kaido. That's all I'm saying. Yo, Chief D Hater, bro, says Hawkins gonna pull out Exodia on Kaido. Hold on, someone's trying to call me. Anime therapy. I'll call you. I'll call you, bro. I'll call you. When the time comes, I will call you. I got you, bro. Just add me on as a friend right now in Discord, and then when the time comes, I'll add you. Just text message me or text me via Discord, obviously. For anyone who's on my friends list that has been accepted, which has been like a bunch of you, when you are good to go, okay? And then I'll send you invites, okay? Just yeah, not yet. We're getting there. Oh shit. New follower. Mikhail. Thanks for the follow, bro. Much appreciated, man. Much appreciated. Give me 1 second. I think I missed another hydrate, bro. I'm so sorry. I think I missed another hydrate. If that's the case, how could I turn you guys down? I got you, man. Now we're only 11 followers away from 900, bro. 11. It's crazy stuff. I would love to join as well, but my internet is horrible. That's fine. Like I said, it's just a quick call. You guys can call in. Whoever wants to call in to basically ask whatever question is you want to ask. Just don't pull some troll shit, and we're good. I believe in you guys. I really do. Yo, Aaron Blaze, my boy Aaron Blaze just binge Vagabond in like a week. It was fire. Yo, I love Vagabond, man. It's in the Holy Grail. It legitimately is like the Mount Rushmore of manga for me. It's up there. It really is. It really is. Vagabond is a must-read, man. A must-read. As far as like the seinen manga goes, if you're going to like a Mount Rushmore of seinen manga, I'd say like Berserk, Vagabond, Vinland Saga, and 20th Century Boys. Those are my four that are head and shoulders above everything else. To me, anyway. Oh, you couldn't add me on Discord? Keep in mind the number is just like is a separate thing. So if you just add me, you add the name and you add the name ZFB124, and then the pound 1979 is something separate. It's a different identifier. So try adding me. Hold on, let me get rid of the pound set 1979. Yo, another follower. Hey, Buggy, my boy Buggy D Goat, yo, with a great name, Buggy D Goat. Yo, another hydrate. I got you. I got 2 hydrates. That was an extra long hydrate. There we go. All right, I'm gonna ignore your comment, Full Metal 13. I'm just gonna ignore your comment and pretend that never happened. "20th Century Boys." It's hard to really explain, right, about 20th Century Boys, because it's a very explaining the baseline plot of it is kind of doing it in injustice. It's just things unravel little by little as you're reading the story, and it's just a web of craziness and conspiracy and intrigue that I've never really been strung along by a manga with such interest to the degree that 20th Century Boys strung me along with. It's incredible. It's brilliant. Naoki Urasawa is a genius. There's always a discussion of who's better between Naoki Urasawa and Inoue, of course, Takehiko Inoue. And I'm more of a Inoue guy, but man, Urasawa with all of his stories always has great drama, intensity, brilliant written characters, and story that is unmatched, man. Have I read Of course I've read Monster. I've read Monster and I've watched Monster. Johan is one of the greatest villains ever constructed, by far. Fucking Johan, bro. Oh, gives me chills thinking about Johan. What are my thoughts on Yu Yu Hakusho? I've said this before on my channel, so many longtime viewers will know about this. When it comes to Yu Yu Hakusho, like, I liked it more growing up as more than Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z, whatever version, right? When kids were out there, bro, in fucking schoolyard, Kamehameha, bro, I was like, fuck, get that weak shit out of my face, Kamehameha, bro, Kamehameha, nah, fuck that. Dragon of the Darkness Flame, bitch. That's with my shit, man. Fucking GOAT. My man Yusuke, bro. I've come to appreciate over the years more and more how great Yusuke is. There are not many main characters like Yusuke. Tell me, out of Shonen series, who is like Yusuke, bro? Nobody's like Yusuke. That man is unique. There might be side characters that are like Yusuke or other like main characters. No. Everybody wants to be Goku nowadays, man. Deku, nah, bro. Deku is the typical, hard worker, green hair. He's fucking. He might as well be going, bro. He might as well be going. I don't want to hear about Deku. Deku's trash. All right, Deku's not trash. Deku's meh. Kurapika's not really the main character. Gon's the main character. And maybe I'll give you Killua. Killua and Gon are the main characters. Kurapika and Yolorio are kind of main characters, but not really. Yo, Mavi, what's good, bro? Hinata? Hinata's not unique. I love Hinata. I think he's the best version of your typical orange-haired, hard-working, vibrant, excited main character. But you got, like, the main character from Promised Neverland. You've got, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're very similar main characters, right? Even for example, if we're talking sports manga, right? Fucking Diamond No Ace, the main character of Diamond No Ace is very similar to Hinata. Ichigo wishes he was like Yusuke. Ichigo fucking wishes he was half as much swag as Yusuke has. Ichigo ain't shit compared to Yusuke. You can tell that's what they were trying to go for initially with Ichigo, but no. You can try. There are many pretenders, but there's only one original. That's all I'm saying. Josuke? Yeah, I guess Josuke would be somewhat similar. I like Josuke a lot. But he's not Ichigo. I mean, he's not... Oh, well, thankfully he's not Ichigo. He's not Yusuke, though. You know what I mean? Johnny Bravo is the best shonen. Alright, I think we're getting off the topic. Kenshin's good. Kenshin's not like Yusuke at all, but Kenshin's definitely unique for the time he was written in. Absolutely. Like, it's a definitely unique concept to introduce a main character that is a badass as fuck, but just actively does not want to fight. Although there was Vash the Stampede, of course, from Trigun, but in terms of when the series were created, I don't know if what came first. Yo, we got ourselves another follower. Thank you so much. I want to dance a little more. Thank you very much to Sodden Cube, bro. Thank you for the follow. We are only 10 followers away. Or 9 followers away. Holy shiza. 9 followers away from hitting our goal of 900 followers on Twitch. Goddamn. Inuyasha, bro. Don't get me started on Inuyasha, bro. Don't get me started on Inuyasha, bro. Kagome! Inuyasha! Kagome! Inuyasha! Kagome! Inuyasha! Kagome! Bro, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Bro, as a kid, I really liked Inuyasha. But that's only because I watched it randomly when it came on, and the show was episodic, and you catch glimpses every now and again. You're like, okay, it's okay, it's entertaining, right? But actually sitting down and watching the story from beginning to end, you just see how much bullshit and drag there is in that storyline. It's just not great. It's just not good. I agree. Like, I will say this, Persona Platinum, I 100% agree that the cast of Yu Yu Hakusho is unmatched. Unmatched. I don't care what story you want to bring out. Like, maybe Hunter x Hunter, you can say, okay, it's close, but they're not even close. Like, Gon is not as good as Yusuke. Killua and Hiei, you can argue, but I like Hiei. He's my favorite, so I'm biased. All right? Nobody touches Kuwabara, okay? Leorio's great. I love Leorio, but he's not touched Kuwabara. All right? And Kurama, come on. Kurapika doesn't touch Kurama. Kurapika can't hold a fucking candle. Can't hold a fucking candle. To my man Kurama. Yoko? No. I know it's nostalgia. It's nostalgia, but in terms of like a main squad, like the main squad, okay. Tell me a story that has that great of a main squad, man. I just, like, throughout the entire, like, every one of them are good in their own way. They all contribute. They all provide something to the story. They all are you know, in the forefront often. Obviously, One Piece has a great, like, the Straw Hats are great. But let's be honest, some of the Straw Hats get more shine than others. Like, what the fuck's going on with Chopper, bro? Like, what is going on with Chopper? Everything I say is my opinion. Of course it's my opinion. I'm not saying it's true and you're all wrong and you all should feel bad about yourself. Of course it's my opinion. That's why I'm saying it. That's what I'm saying. Robin, yes, another one. Yoko Kurama, I love Yoko Kurama, dude. But yeah. I'll agree with that. I definitely agree that Hunter x Hunter has better villains. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, Hisoka alone is just like, oh, godlike, bro. Godlike, dude. Godlike. So good. And Miriam is one of the best shonen villains ever conceived. This might be controversial, and I probably shouldn't be saying this during a One Piece. Alright, so for anyone on YouTube, I'll link my Twitch. Hold on. If this lets me type. Oh my god. I'm lagging. Give me 1 second. So I'll say this for you, for my One Piece fans. Don't hate me for saying this. I really, you know, I love One Piece, but Miriam is better than any One Piece villain. Easy. It's not even close. It's not. All right, let me type in my thing. This shit is super laggy. They really, like, Hunter x Hunter's got great villains. I still think One Piece is better ultimately, but that's just my opinion. You know, I think they're both very good, but you know it is. Hisoka is more of an antagonist, but we can't lie. I mean, he's not really a villain, I guess. But you gotta remember what his ultimate goal is, man. You gotta remember, like, the only reason why he kind of like helps Gon out during certain moments is because he wants to nurture him to eventually kill him. So in a way, he is a villain. Disrespecting my boy Wapple. Look, I'm sorry to Wapple, man, you know. Thank you for the follow, Usopp D. Liar. Hey. Alright. Appreciate the follow, dude. No, Sensui was a great villain. No, I think Sensui was actually a better villain than Toguro. Because, I mean, although we didn't see all the personalities of Sensui, he was a lot more complex. There was more of a connection there because of the fact that he used to be a spirit detective. So I actually like Sensui as a villain more. But I like the Dark Tournament Miles. Like, it's better than anything else in Hakusho. The Dark Tournament is godlike. All right, guys. So the moment of time has arrived. Um, Now it's time to, yeah, if you guys want in on the conversation, I want to ask some questions, you want to call in, now is the time to do it, man. So I'm going to be looking at my Discord, see how many people have been adding me as a friend request. Okay, we got a couple people. All right, so I will... All right, Anime Therapy really wanted in, so we're going to start with Anime Therapy. All right. I got you, bro. All right, I'm going to call you right now. All right. I'm giving you time. Get your microphone ready to go. Get your shit ready to go, Anime Therapy. I'm going to be calling you in like 2 seconds. For anyone else doesn't know what's going on right now, we are doing a One Piece discussion stream, but kind of talking about a lot of other stuff as well. If you're enjoying the stream, of course, hit the like button. If you're interested in potentially joining the stream to call in to ask a question, I'm going to post my stuff in the chat. Another follower. Oh my god. Zadi the lad. Appreciate it, bro. I linked my Discord. You can add me on Discord if you're interested in calling into the stream. I think you guys should be able to hear the person calling in. Oh man, Deep G Hater, the author of Kenshin, is a great villain. Oh dude. Oh man. I'm not gonna even touch that, bro. I ain't even gonna touch that. And like I said, even if I've added you as a friend, if you're interested in actually joining the call, message me on Discord. Be like, hey, I want it. At this point, now is the time to do it. Message me, let me know, and you could get an invite. Okay? Depending on how many people invite me, I might not get to everybody. So keep that in mind. But I'm gonna try. All right, Anime Therapy, you are first up. Let me call you, dude. Hello? Yo, what's up? Yeah. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I can hear you. Can you hear me? Yeah, I'm getting an echo from you, but... Alright, so what you got for me today, man? Yeah, apparently you're not hearing me on Discord. Yeah, I would say turn off the stream first. Because... Okay. I would say it's like there's a long distance between the time that I'm actually talking and the time you're hearing me. Sorry guys, technical issues. Okay, can you hear me now? Hello? Alright. I'm gonna get back to you, Anime Theory. We're having a bit of a technical thing. Can you hear me? Are we good? So you can't hear me right now? Yeah, I don't know what's happening right now. So we're gonna go to someone else. My boy Don Solo wanted in. Don, of course, I got you, bro. All right, hold on. Anime Theory wants in first. We're gonna see if this works now. Yo, can you hear me now? Oh. It's not working. It's not working with Anime Theory. I apologize, guys. Let me get to my boy Don Solo. Don, I got you. Yo. Can you hear me? What's up, man? Hello? Yo. Can you hear me? Hold on, let me try something. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, I fixed something. I think that might have been on my end. I was using the same microphone for two things, so that's probably why it was messing up. What's good, man? Yeah, let me know. Let me know, chat, if I know I have you have been in the chat for a long time, man. I do appreciate that. Hope everyone can hear the call. People are saying we can't hear him. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Hold on a second. That is unusual. Because I've done this before, and I fixed it just the way I did it this time. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, try say something now. Don?
Yeah, what's
Hello?
up? I'm listening.
Okay, can you guys hear him now?
Can you hear me?
I can
hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. But the problem is I don't know if the chat can hear you is the problem.
Here, let me turn up.
I think they can now.
See if I can hear myself.
Okay,
If I
now
can hear it.
all right, good. Now we're good. I fixed it. I raised your volume too. So if you can raise your volume as well, that'd be best because they say that you're very low right now.
Okay, well, okay, hold on. Oh, I'm probably... Okay, is that better?
You should be good now. Yeah, cool. All right, man. So glad we finally got that settled. How you doing, bro?
Not too bad, not too bad. I'm itching for a bit of a rematch on Smash, but all good otherwise.
Our Smash streams have been pretty fun, man. Absolutely. In fact, there's actually going to be a YouTuber Smash tournament next week on Friday, so I'll be posting about that on Twitter. I think JD's in there. I'm in there. I think Brago's in there. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
We're mostly Smash community or One Piece community then.
Yeah. So basically, like what they're doing next week in general is like an anime virtual convention, right? That they're hosting. That Nux is hosting. I'll keep everyone posted. I have been lately, but I gotta post more about it. But next week, we're having like they're doing panels and cosplay stuff and also gaming streams. So on Twitch next week we're gonna be doing a gaming stream about this. So
Pretty cool. Yeah, that is actually pretty exciting. Who put that together?
this is guy Nux. Not Nux. Vox. He's saying Nux. Vox on Twitter. I'm not familiar with his stuff, but he put a lot of effort into this. So this is really cool in this time of obvious quarantine. We get to not really go to any cons, so this is something I really was excited for sure.
Very nice, very nice. So how come we never get George in here anymore? I don't know what time he's actually sleeping or whatnot. You always say his schedule and whatnot, but
Yeah, man, it's tough. The problem is that
he should be in here though,
in like the discussion streams or Smash.
Even in just like the chats or anything.
Well, the thing is, like right now,
George coming in.
I know. Well, we do the GLC still. It's just that the problem is that we have to schedule things very early for him because he goes to sleep kind of early, and like right now in Belgium, what is it like? I don't know. I'm not in Belgium. I think it's like somewhere between 6 to 8 a.m. So it's kind of difficult to schedule streams at this time unless George gets really up really early and then he's got work and stuff. You know how it is with life. It's just one of those things. First off, shout out to Sierra the Goat in the chat, another great YouTuber. Sierra is indeed the GOAT. But yeah, man. Any One Piece questions or things you had on your mind?
Now One Piece, I got a question for you. Would you be interested in doing a fantasy football, like One Piece community fantasy football?
Oh man, fantasy. Oh bro, you don't want none of the smoke right now. You don't want. I'm pretty. Bro, I've won like back when I was in my fantasy football heyday. I haven't done it in a couple of years, right? But when I was doing fantasy football, it was for money with a bunch of friends that we had a group. Every year we would do it, and out of the 3 years, I won 2 out of the 3 years and won like $300. Those 2 years.
Nice.
It's a rabbit hole though. I'd be down if the NFL even. I mean, depends if the fucking season goes through. I'd be down. Absolutely. Just let me know.
I think at this point we're getting it. I think at this point they're saying most states like opening up in like 25% capacity. We might not get like packed stadiums anymore, but
True.
definitely gonna get it in some capacity.
I hope so. Like that's the hope, right? Like things are slowly starting to get back to normal, but there's also the concern that we might get that second wave that people keep talking about. I don't know if I'm not an expert. I'm not a biologists or understand diseases or how they spread, but from what I heard, best case scenario, things go back to normal. Worst case scenario, we get a second wave of this, and we're dealing with this until 2021. Which I'm like, oh, please no. I hope that's not the case.
Okay, granted, I'm not much of a conspiracy theorist, but this whole thing with COVID not being spread through surfaces, just being found out, that just sounds so damn fishy to me. Like, how difficult is it to put COVID on a surface and check back a couple days later, see how much it's like grown,
Like I said, I am not an expert. I am not a scientist. I am someone who got their way through school by the seat of his pants. So I can't tell you. I can't tell you the situation. I don't know. I'm not educated enough to really comment on that. But
I try not to buy
we'll
into
see.
it, but it just
I have people that are friends that are
2020's
smart,
really
and they said that there's a potential second wave. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. But if it does go down, I am down. I will join that league. Absolutely. You got me. You got me. All right. The problem is that yeah, for sure. But not for money. I hope. Now I don't got the money now. Just for fun.
Yeah,
for free.
Sure. I think
Okay.
to
Okay.
get enough people interested too.
That's the big question, bro. I'm gonna leave that to you to get everyone into it, but I'll be there for sure.
Good.
Absolutely. All right. Anything else you want to drop?
No, that's good. We can get someone else in here.
All right. I appreciate the call, man. Good talking to you for once. After seeing you on my streams all the time.
Yep, for sure. Yeah. Hope
All right,
we'll
dude.
do this again sometime.
Sounds great, man. Have a good one, dude. All right, we got more people wanting to come in. I'm gonna retry anime therapy now that I got my stuff up and running. We'll see if he picks up. Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me, man? Anime therapy, can you hear me?
I'm pretty sure I picked up. Wait.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't think
Hello?
we fixed the issue. Yeah, can you hear me?
Can you hear me, man?
Yeah, it's just not working.
Yeah.
You can hear me through my stream, but you're not hearing me through the call, I think. Is the problem.
Yeah. I don't think we fixed the issue. Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me, man?
Yeah, I'm thinking that it's kind of impossible to talk this way, unfortunately. I tried anime therapy. I'm sorry. I tried, man. I really tried, dude. For anyone who's confused as to what we're doing, basically we are having a call-in moment or part of the stream where you guys can add me on Discord. I will put the link or my name in the chat. If you want to add me on Discord and then want to potentially join in the stream to ask a question, all you need to do is message me on Discord, and I will send you a potential call after you let me know you want to get in. Okay? Just give me one moment. All right, next up we have Usopp. All right, Usopp. I got you, bro. Hello?
What's going on, boss?
Not much, man. You can hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, can you hear me?
Oh, no. What is going on, dude?
Not much. Can you hear me? A little bit of lag.
Hold up. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, we're good now? All right, sorry about that. It might be because I'm streaming, but that might cause a little bit of lag. But all right, man. So what's going on?
Not much, man. Just really glad to be here.
Absolutely glad to have you. What you got for me today?
So I sent you that chat. Brooke should get body possession just on the next step on his fruit.
Mhm.
Robin gets armament. She can't get observation. That's too broken with her shit right now.
True.
and Frankie has to get us to Rafto.
Okay.
I mean, the crew's gonna have to get us there, and that's what I've been trying to focus on for a while.
I really hope you're right. Mainly because post time skip, I made a couple tweets about this last couple days, but for someone like Chopper, just as an example, I had to like sit and think about really good moments post time skip for Chopper. It's been a long time since the post time skip started, and I had to like sit down and think of really moments that got me like super excited for Chopper, and there were maybe only a couple at most. And you can say a lot of that for many of the characters in the Straw Hat crew. It's just I don't know what's happened post time skip, but Oda clearly has his focus somewhere else. And I would love to see Brook. Brook's one of my favorites. I definitely love to see Brook get some body possession ability. Robin with armament would be broken, and Frankie has been kind of boring, and I hate his design post time skip. So.
I'm with you now.
It's trash. I thought like I would get used to it the more and more the time skip has improved, but I just hate his design even more now. It's just like, bring back pre-time skip Frankie, man.
Yeah, I agree with that hair. Holy shit, and that big chain. But no, seriously though, man. Like,
Yeah,
Chopper's greatest moment was honestly Kung Fu Point was hilarious, but the way he got along with Caesar, like aggro Chopper, come on, can't beat that. I'm a mad Usopp fan. Like I made Uso Land or Rubber Band Land, sorry, like detailing all of Usopp's stuff. And after Elbaf, I don't know what he's got, and that's what scares me. Sanji just had this big arc. None of us thought it was gonna go that way. Zoro, I don't know if he's gonna get like his own arc because we all thought Wano was gonna do that.
right.
And it's weird. If you can't see a path for something, you have to kind of make up your own.
Gotcha. Yeah. Usopp's an interesting case. I've been on the record, and don't hate me for this. I've been on the record for saying that if there is going to be one Straw Hat death, I could see Usopp dying for the reason that I think Elbaf will have his moment. I know. But it'll be a good moment for the character, and it'll just cement him into greatness. But sometimes deaths do that.
I've seen videos where you say that, and it hurts me. It really does.
It does. I hope I'm wrong. I really do hope I'm wrong. But after Elbaf, you kind of helped my point, though, because after Elbaf, I just cannot see a role for him outside of being just his general goofy self. He's still the sniper at the end of the day, so he's not useless by any means, right? We all love Usopp. But the question is, what after Elbaf, what does he really have left to do? His goal is to become brave, and he could do that in an amazing way through his death. I think it would hit all the beats that you need to give him a full character arc. It would be sad for Kaya, but
back to Kaya. That's what I'm rooting for. Is Oda's been treating his characters just so poorly with all their backstory,
right?
That they get that happy ending. You go back to Yu Hakusho. I mean, Yusuke got that perfect ending. Yeah. I
wouldn't say the ending of Hakusho was perfect, but at least Yusuke got some closure for sure.
No. Yeah, the last episode.
Yeah.
I mean, with Robin, I don't want to find out who her dad is. I don't care who Luffy's mom is, and I don't want to see Nami's real parents. I want to see them grow to their own
and Zoro's real parents. But go ahead. Yeah, sorry.
I'm good. Stairs Yonko level.
Come on, man. Well, I gotta bring that into. Oh man, I saw a tweet. No, you're good. I saw a tweet a couple days ago where it was like, all the tweets that people have, my plan, and then 2020. The tweet was my plan with Kuina, and then 2020 with some stairs. I'm like, you guys are evil. But yeah, sorry to cut you off, man. Go ahead.
No. That's the thing, though. 2020. Now we're getting One Piece a little bit slower. I'm really hoping Brits will go back to making some theories. I'm really hoping, we'll get some solid stuff in Joy Boy too, because I love their stuff. They're out there sometimes, but that's how you got to think about this stuff. And I'm not as hyped as Roger. I can't be. That dude's on it. And King, I know you got your beef with him sometimes, but King is right.
I don't. I really don't. Like I know what it might be perceived as from being on the outside. Me and him are actually good friends, and we talk all the time. like that's my dude right there. I would ride and die for that dude. If he said, Zoro, I need you in New York. I need you for something. I would fucking drive up and help my man out. Like legitimately, we're cool. Like there's no hate there. It's a friendly rivalry kind of thing with the Sanji and Zoro fans that we play up. That's all it is. You know what I mean?
Well,
But
you
yeah,
don't beef with anyone like you beef with your friend. Like you can go
Right,
hard
right, right.
and paint.
right.
But seriously though, King is right about a lot of stuff, and that's what brings me back to his videos. Like sometimes I don't stop watching because of all the edits, and then I'm right back in one day, and the edits are funnier.
His editing is incredible. It really is.
Oh my!
Legitimately.
My
true.
offer still stands to buy you a new camera, by the way.
What was that?
My offer still stands to buy you a camera.
Are you serious? Like I got a good camera. I got a C930. It's a $100 camera. It's not like it's a cheap camera, but it's an HD camera. But if you're willing to because the thing is like there's a difference between a webcam and a fucking camera. You know what I mean? That's the next step. Like getting a camera. That would be like you'd have to invest a few hundred dollars into or sometimes people invest up to $1,000 to get a camera. So that's
I'm using a laptop camera. If you're already using a webcam, I'm not talking about $1,000.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm using a $100 camera, dude. It's a C930. Look it up. Logitech C930. They're not cheap cameras.
No. I
Yeah.
got that exact same camera. I tried doing YouTube, and then I got a real job after I graduated. I don't know how you do this, working and all that. But no, seriously, I definitely want to throw you some coin for a camera, man. Like I've watched your streams long enough.
I really appreciate that, bro. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna turn down any offers if you want to give me something. But I think the best way to do that is if you want to just drop some bits on Twitch or something. That's fine. I'll take that.
Done deal.
But yeah, man, don't go crazy. I'm not trying to I appreciate it, man. I really do. But I don't want to overstep my bounds, be like, hey, get me this, get me that. I feel weird asking or accepting gifts. You know what I mean?
No, you're fine.
But thank
you for letting me in the stream, man.
Absolutely, man. I had a great conversation, bro. Hopefully Usopp gets some great stuff, for both of our sakes. I really do.
Oh, thanks.
We'll see. All right, later, man. All right, next up, we're going to be inviting Skeppy. Skeppy wanted an invite. All right, Skeppy, I'm about to send you an invite. If anyone doesn't know what we're doing, we're throwing out invites to people on Discord who add me on their friends list that want to jump into the call, ask me a question, yada, 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 whatever the case may be. And yeah, here we go. Skeppy. But before Skeppy jumps in, I'm going to just drop my thing one more time. I don't expect anyone to get me a 4K camera. That's ridiculous, man. Hey, look. I got a nice camera. Like is that comment before supposed to be like a sneak hey, your camera sucks? My camera's good. Look, it's high quality. I'm streaming in 720 just for performance reasons, but I can stream. I can all my videos are uploaded with the exception of the last one due to my issue. I accidentally did it in 480, but all my streams are all my videos are in 1080, so it's not like my cameras are my quality's awful. A lot of it has to do with lighting. I've got kind of weird lighting, but it looks fine to me. I don't know. Anyway. Let's go ahead and send that invite out. Skippy, I got you. Let's hope they can hear me. Yo, Skippy, can you hear me?
Hey, what's up, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me? Why does it keep doing this? See, this is why I hate Discord. Hold on one second. Let me fix this. Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It's so weird. Every time I call somebody, I have to change my microphone from one microphone to another microphone, and then only then can people hear me. I don't know why.
I don't know, man. I feel like it's maybe like a Discord thing.
Discord sucks, bro. I'm gonna be honest. It's trash.
I'm a Skype guy, so I.
Same. Thank you. I've never had any quality issues on Skype, but no one uses it, so it's like, all right, I'll do Discord. But what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you dropping the call. What can I do for you today? What you got for me?
What's up, man? Yeah, man. Happy to be here. I've been watching you for a long ass time, man. Long ass time.
Oh,
I'm
man.
stoked to be here.
Oh, damn. Making me feel old.
Man, I actually stumbled upon. I'll go to a One Piece thing in a second, but this was funny. I
Yeah.
actually found one of these old live streams. I used to watch them all the time. It was like you, Uber Akari,
Oh, man.
Game on Cloud 9. Like,
Oh,
you
man.
guys would fight all the time. Naruto, One Piece, Suigetsu, Souls of the World.
Oh.
I saw that live stream and it was hilarious.
You're bringing me back to a time, man. You know, you really are. Well, enjoy the. Of course, I remember that. Fucking Suigetsu, Souls of the Verse was a big topic of conversation. Oh, wait, hold on one second.
That was hilarious.
Yo, shout out to McDudes for the follow on Twitch. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, man. But yeah, man, those streams are legendary. Uber Akari is a legend, man. People don't know about my dude Uber Akari, man. He's like a mythical figure. He's weird, man. Like, the only contact that people can have with Uber, he doesn't respond to people when they comment or they ask him stuff, right? Yeah. King tries to contact him, other people, but he'll once every or twice a year or maybe 3 times a year, he'll post something on Facebook, a random thing on Facebook, which I just, it doesn't make any sense. I think he posted about, I forgot exactly what he posted about, like cleaning supplies, some weird shit. Like, he just posts about random life stuff on Facebook, and he never replies to the comments, and then he goes about his life and then posts about it on Facebook again. The man is a mythical beast. It's a rare sight, but yes.
He doesn't do YouTube anymore then, right?
No, not as far as I know, no.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I would know if he did.
I actually also had a really... Sorry, go?
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I had... my friend actually recently told me a really cool One Piece theory, too, that I wanted to drop.
Oh, sure.
So, basically, it was about how Onigashima just started.
Right.
Fights have just started with, Luffy, Apu, and Zoro. So the fights are just starting, and it seems like, obviously they have crazy endurance, but them taking this much, not that it's a lot of damage, I'm not trying to say that, but just them taking damage like this early on when they still have all these other players they gotta fight,
right,
is kind of weird. And my friend said that we don't know, but a lot of people theory that Marco's gonna come because of Neko, right? Marco is probably gonna be there,
right?
And he was saying that maybe because we know mythical Zoans or ancient Zoans and stuff kind of have like magical properties in a way.
Okay.
That's been shown, kind, you know what I mean, kind of like that.
Yep.
So he was saying that maybe they're gonna take a lot of this damage fighting Flying Six members, Yonko Commander guys, and then when Marco comes, he's gonna use like flames or something, because you know Phoenix is regenerate.
Right, and he's a doctor. He's a doctor. He's a doctor
too, right? So he might. So yeah, exactly. So that kind of works together. That he might use his Devil Fruit in a way that he might heal all these people that are injured, so then they can go into Kaido and Big Mom full health.
I actually really like that theory. I don't know how I'll feel about just a get out of free jail, you're regenerated card.
I agree
but on that note, I don't know how I feel about it. But in terms of like possibility, that is incredibly possible. I could absolutely see that. And it gives us.
I totally agree.
Yeah. The only benefit to that, in terms of like from a personal standpoint, is that you're gonna see if they do that, if they actually go and heal after a big battle, is that we'll get multiple battles from like Zoro or Luffy, right? So.
Yeah.
So that's the only benefit, is that, okay, it would make sense now, okay, he fought against, whatever, who's who Zoro did, and then, he's healed, now he can fight someone else. That would actually justify it in a way. So, honestly, I wouldn't be too mad about it. I'd be fine with it. And it would make sense.
I just don't see right now how, like, they're taking damage from a pool already, they're gonna have multiple fights probably. I just don't see how they're gonna get to Kaido and Big Mom and fight them.
That's the big question. I mean, we're dealing with two. It'd be tough enough with just one Yonko. You're dealing with two. You're dealing with two. There has to be something. Like, this is what I keep saying about this arc. Hold on, another follower. Yo. Wow, I can't even see your name. Shehi, thank you for the follow on Twitch, man. We're only a handful, 5 away from 900. But anyway, I lost track of thought.
You were saying some theory you had when we were talking about fighting Kaido and Big Mom.
Right. So I just don't think, like, with Whole Cake, Oda had to go out of his way to bring Big Mom down to make her able to be escaped from. Yeah. And it really felt kind of weird to the extent where he went out of his way to make that happen. And I think Kaido, I mean, in order to bring Kaido down, or in order to take him down, to beat him, you're gonna have to bring him down somewhat. So there's gonna be some shenanigans involved. Maybe it has to do with with Yamato, maybe something else, where either Kaido is weakened in some way, unexpectedly, or another situation that might happen is Big Mom and Kaido's alliance breaks, and they actually turn on
That's
each
the
other.
one, yeah, I'm leaning towards that too.
And that way, it makes a lot more sense because you have like Oven and possibly Daifuku and Smoothie there and Perospero there. Like those are people on their own which you can dedicate an arc to, because let's not forget those guys. And in order for all of the calamities and stuff and Big Mom's top people, in order to get them takes down some of those numbers, you might have to have some infighting. So we might see that situation. That makes the most sense to me, and I think Yamato might be the key to that.
Okay. Yamato might be the key to that. So you're also saying too that when they do kind of break up and they have that feud, you're saying some of the Big Mom children might come in and fight some of Kaido's men.
I mean, otherwise, like, we just outnumbered way too much in terms of
sure.
quality of soldiers. Unless some third party comes that we don't know about, if Shanks shows up or Blackbeard or something, that might be able to turn the tables. But otherwise, I can't see how like we can even with Marco doing that magical healing you're talking about. If we're with the Flying Six, with the numbers, with the, the calamities, the Sweet Commanders, it's too much. It's too much. Yeah. So my thought is, I have a video about this on my channel. You guys can check it out if you want. But my theory is that Yamato, basically the big announcement that Kaido wants to make is Yamato as basically being put in that Sanji role, where Yamato is going to marry one of Big Mom's daughters. That's the plan. That's going to cement the alliance. And if it turns out that, whatever the case, Yamato runs away or Yamato's not there when that announcement's made or he's not showing up, Big Mom might take that as a slight and there might cause friction. And him being the key to that alliance and that being kind of swept under the rug, that might be the one kind of like catalyst to a confrontation between Kaido and Big Mom. That's how I see it anyway.
No, I see it the same way because I just feel like if it doesn't go down something like that or similar to that, I just don't see it making that much sense.
Yeah, I just don't see how it does. Like as much as the Red Scabbards are cool, like the Red Scabbards ain't fighting calamities.
No, yeah. Exactly.
Maybe Nekomamushi and Arashi, Ashura Doji. I'll give those three okay. And of course, Denjiro. Those are the four that I can see possibly doing something, right? But like Kinemon's not beating King. Kinemon's what is Kinemon gonna do? No, he's not doing shit. So that's my thing. What are your thoughts on that? I just wanted to put that out there.
For what? Like say that again.
Like how do you think like if whether or not you see Kaido and Big Mom being taken out in some other way? What are your thoughts on that? Do you think that what I'm saying makes sense, or do you have something other?
No, I think it's going to be one of the things that you're saying where the marriage will happen, and Yamamoto won't want to do it. He won't want to go through with it, so he's going to get that feud's going to end, and that's going to happen. Or I just see what you said, some third party come in like Blackbeard, Shanks, Marines. I think is the highest chance because of X Drake being there. So I definitely see Marines coming in, Toby, and I think this is a great way to introduce Green Bull too. I think Green Bull could come, have a really awesome introduction by just taking out somebody that has been built up to be pretty strong. Yeah, so you think the Marines are going to have a big role in this, despite like what they said about not wanting to, like Akainu not wanting to bring the Marines in? You think they're going to... I wouldn't say a huge role, because I think the main focus is going to be like the Alliance versus Kaido and Big Mom. I think that's where all the focus is going to be. I think it's going to be something with how Enies Lobby, how kind of at the end, when stuff's wrapping up and people are running away, Marines might come then and try to clean up stuff. Take credit and try to do what they do. Yeah, steal the credit. Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, I can see that. Credit, exactly. I can see that. Do you think Kaido or Big Mom are going to die? I don't even know how I feel about that. You know what I mean? Having one die. I get like it makes sense. One of them's probably going to die eventually, but I can't see. I want to say I can't even see either of them dying, man. I don't know. So do you think they're just gonna get like captured by the Marines and brought in? Like, yeah, that's the funny thing because I don't even see that happening. So I guess if I had to pick, I'd say probably Kaido like doesn't get captured, but ends up not getting away, but just defeated but not killed, and maybe Big Mom killed because we kind of saw her backstory already. We had her arc, so maybe that way. Like, if Kaido gets beat, I mean, but not defeated, and he gets away, then like, I don't see the point. You know, that's the thing. It's like, that's true. Then he can kind of dip out and like, Wano, like Luffy and the crew left Wano. I'm thinking I'm gonna sneak back in there, Momonosuke, kill you. You know what I mean? Like you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're right, because Yeah, you're right. Because the whole part of this arc is to free Wano and to open the borders. So it wouldn't make that much sense if he ran away, comes back, and it just all happens again.
Right. That's the thing that really kind of has me curious about this whole situation of how it's going to play out, because I just can't see. I mean, they got to go down eventually, right? They can't, and they're too important.
Yeah, no,
they're too
you're
powerful.
Right. They do have to go down eventually. Yeah, it just seems. I think it's one of those things. It just seems like the crew's not strong enough when we're not at that point. But like
Right.
we're here. You know what I mean? Whether they're ready or not, we're here. You know.
That's true.
It's gonna have to happen.
It's got to happen sooner or later, man. I appreciate the call, dude. I'm gonna get to probably another person. We'll see how it goes, but
No
yeah,
worries, brother. I
appreciate the
appreciate it,
call.
man.
Absolutely.
I
Thanks for
appreciate it, man.
calling
Take
in.
care.
Absolutely, you too.
Thanks, man. See ya.
Anytime. All right, man. That was Skeppy. Good call, of course. I'm gonna be kind of going. I think we're actually gonna stop the call-in segment there, and we're gonna get to the comment section. I'm sorry, I've been avoiding the comment section, but I wanted to get a couple people in here and hear other perspectives, and see what other people thought about what's going on here. So yeah, man. This has been a lot of fun so far, dude. A lot of fun. Well, I gotta say to Mad Monk, Oda said it's gonna be bigger than Marineford. Did Oda say that Wano was gonna be bigger than Marineford, or did he say the war at the end of One Piece was gonna be bigger than Marineford? I could have swore it was the war, maybe both even. He said. I could be wrong, but I think Oda did say that the final war was gonna be the biggest war, even bigger than Marineford. Though I could be misremembering it. I'm not a perfect human being. Who knows? But anyway, anyone just joining us, we are doing a One Piece discussion. You know what I'm saying? Talking with the chat, of course, going back and forth on both YouTube and on Twitch. If you haven't followed me on Twitch, guys, or on YouTube, I'll put the links down in the comment section. We are only, 4 followers away on Twitch from 900 followers. You're gonna wanna check out the Twitch, man. We got a lot of good stuff on Twitch. I'm going to be having One Piece discussions as well as gaming stuff on my Twitch as well. And on YouTube, man, we are only let me check the exact number here. I think we're almost to 1100, if not already there. Let me just refresh my page real quick and we'll see. Actually, let me exit out of that. Go to my YouTube real quick. Hold on, let me wait while it loads. I'll answer some more questions. Which of the Straw Hats do you think will get fights in Wano? That's the question, right? There are two sides of my brain here. There's the side of my brain that's like, okay, what do I want to see? And then there's the side of my brain like, what do I expect to see from Oda? What do I think Oda's going to do, right? What I want to see is all the Straw Hats get a fight in some capacity. It could be even someone like Usopp or Chopper, maybe we can do it. We can do one of those things where we got like a Mr. Four or Miss Merry Christmas tag team fight that we saw in Alabasta, right? Let's see a combination between Frankie and Nami. Let's see a combination between Brook and Usopp. I would be fine with that. I'd be fine with that. Oh, got another follower. Yo, new follow music. Thank you for the follow, dude. Appreciate it. I want to see them all have their moments to actually get some fights in. It's cool getting character moments. It's good getting little things from these characters. But I would like, personally, to see everyone get a fight, especially Robin. Robin's been so underutilized post time skip. That's my girl right there. One of my favorite Straw Hats. We got another follower. All right. Sorry, my Spanish got in me a little bit there. All Say My Name has followed. Thank you very much. Appreciate the follow on Twitch. What are we? We're 2 away. 2 followers away. 2 followers away from 900 on Twitch. I'm just saying. But like I said, I want Robin. Robin's my girl. I love Robin. Please give Robin a fight. She hasn't had one. She's super broken. Like if you don't give Nami a fight, okay, Nami's had fights in One Piece. Like she got Khalifa and Miss Doublefinger. Those are great fights. She's got fights, right? But Robin, she's strong as fuck. Let's not forget what she did on when she jumped on the Straw Hat ship during Alabasta, right? She was like, oh, disarm Zoro, okay. Luffy, you're get out of my face. Sanji, you're disarm. Like, bro, she was dealing with the Straw Hats. The Hana is strong, and the fact that she hasn't had fight is absurd to me. Her Devil Fruit is so broken. Now, that's what I want to happen. What I think is going to happen, the way I see it happening, is that there are just too many. There's the arc. My brain just froze for a moment. What I'm trying to say is there's just too many characters in the arc, and it'd be difficult if you overextended the arc by including all these characters involved, right? So there's going to be some off-screening, and there's going to be some kind of like, situations where we're kind of rushing through things to kind of... There's just too many characters involved, and you can't focus on everyone. That's the problem. That's the issue. You cannot focus on every single character when you're dealing with Yonko here and their entire crew. Oh, and wait, a second Yonko and their crew. It's just too much. The arcs aren't as interpersonal anymore when it comes to the Straw Hats, and I just don't see half the crew getting a fight. Oh boy! One more! Shadowstar92, thank you for the follow. We are uno mas! Oh! And on top of that, Usopp D. Liar with a tier 1 sub. Oh my god, we're destroying these goals out the water today. One more follower and 3 more subs away from getting both of the goals finished, man. That's crazy. Dude, that's nuts. That's absolutely crazy. Thank you, Usopp D. Liar. Much appreciated, bro. Welcome to the crew. Enjoy your new emotes. There are a lot of good ones, man. A lot of good ones. All right. So, what was I saying? Did Vista say anything about wanting to be the best? I don't think he said... Well, we know very little about Vista. I mean, he wanted to clash swords with Mihawk, but he's kind of... That was it, man. I hate over analyzing that Vista Mihawk thing. People put so much emphasis and so much importance on that small confrontation that it's silly to me. It's legitimately silly. I take nothing away from that little... As Smoke Raider used to say, they just touch tips, man. They just touch tips. There's nothing to read into here. That's it. Buggy D Goat wants to know if I have any devil fruits that I would like to see. Good question. I would like... I'm really curious if we're going to actually ever get a water-based devil fruit. It's... Oh, hold on. Hold on. 900! Hey! We did it, boys! We did it! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, shit! Yo! Pirate King Station with a subscription. Tier 1 subscription. Thank you, dude. And we got 901 Yay being the 900th follower. We have reached the 900 mark. Yo, thank you everyone for following. Thank you guys. I appreciate it, man. This Switch, it's really great to have multiple platforms where you can be comfortable, because with what's happening, of course, with my other channel, it really made me think, like, Jesus, I cannot put all my eggs into one basket on YouTube. I gotta diversify my content here and kind of go on other platforms so I can have protection if my channel ever gets taken down again. So thank you for everyone who's supported the new Twitch. It's been great, man. I really appreciate it. I didn't know how it was gonna go initially. I'm like, maybe they just care about my One Piece stuff. They don't care about gaming, but you guys have pulled through. So I thank you very much. Yeah, flex that new emote, Usopp. I love that emote, dude. I do. But yeah, the water devil fruit is one I would like to see. I don't know, like, in terms of mythical figures, mythical devil fruits, there's a lot of things that you can go for. It would be cool if we got some sort of like Egyptian themed mythical creature, like a sphinx. I don't know if we've ever seen that in One Piece. I don't think we have. Like a mythical zone sphinx would be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool. Or like a griffin. Well, we've seen a Pegasus before with Pierre. What are some other mythical creatures that we could see? I don't know, like a minotaur or something. I don't know. No, we've seen that with the yeah. No, I don't know. Hey. Another follow from Vengeance Spawn. Appreciate it, dude. Appreciate you guys. Now the next goal is 1,000, man. We gotta find a way to climb to 1,000, dude. I would love a metal no me Logia. Like, I'm curious how that would be different from like Kid's Devil Fruit. I know Kid doesn't create metal; he just manipulates metal. But that would be stepping on the toes of Kid's ability way a little bit too much. You know what I mean? I still believe Mighty So. I still believe in the Zoro Eye, alright? He's gonna open it and then fucking Sharingan and, you know, and he's gonna do some crazy shit, bro. I still believe. I still believe. I still believe. Toph? What, from Avatar would one-shot Pika? Yo, Toph. Toph, yeah, with an Earthbender, I guess, yeah, I guess he would be capable of that. I don't know about a one-shot, but I don't know, bro. Zoro's eyes gonna open. He's gonna put King in a Genjutsu. You know, infinite Tsukiyomi, dude. Just it's gonna happen. What do you think the Blackbeard versus Stride matchups will be? Interesting. Katarina and Nami makes the most sense. If I had to guess that matchup, Katarina, Nami, Van Augur, and Usopp is obvious. I think Chopper against oh god, what's his name? The big dude, the fucking giant guy. I forget his name. Jesus Christ. San Juan Wolf. I think Chopper in Monster Point versus San Juan Wolf would be fun to see, or maybe even Frankie against him. Thanks for the bits, dude. Nah, bro. Zoro's eye has been gone with the way of guts. Maybe. I think Zoro, of course, versus you know. Well, I don't know. Well, obviously, you know, Luffy's gonna go up against Blackbeard. Robin, I don't know who Robin's gonna go up against, because if Nami goes against Katarina. That's true. Doc Q would go up against Chopper. What am I talking about? Chopper and Doc Q makes the most sense. So maybe Frankie against Salmon Wolf? Yeah. I don't know. Who does Jinbei face in that situation then? Jinbei's now a thing. Alright, now so maybe Jinbei well, actually Burgess. Yeah, you're right. Damn. Now I'm second guessing myself. Burgess and Frankie would be good. Maybe Jinbei versus San Juan Wolf? Damn, I don't know. Maybe Lafitte versus Jinbei? I don't know. Lafitte seems legit. I kind of like Lafitte. Maybe Lafitte versus Sanji would make more sense, actually. Because Lafitte can probably fly because he has wings. So maybe Lafitte and Sanji makes more sense because they can fly. Salmon Wolf and Jinbei. Yeah, those are the matchups. I just don't know who Robin goes up against. Robin's the only person I'm not sure. Yeah, there are a lot of options, for sure. For sure. Oh, don't worry about it, Usopp. Don't worry about it, man. I know. I was just joking, dude. I was just joking. Man, we hit the 900 followers. I did not expect it to be achieved this stream, man. That's crazy. Thank you, guys. Oh, we got Putting Over Nami in here? Where's Putting Over Nami? I love Putting Over Nami every time. It was tough, I will admit, during Whole Cake. But now we've reconciled our differences and we've come together in understanding. Can you make an emote of the face Zoro makes when he gets slashed? But putting over Nami, I was just trying to say that we're good now. And what do you do to me? What do you do to me? You pull this out. You pull this out. I'm salty. I am salty. That's not cool. The closest I think I have to that kind of emote is this emote. My Twitch people should be able to see this. Maybe my YouTube people will. I'm not sure. There you go. Can you guys see that? Can YouTube see that emote I just posted? That's the quickest. The Zoro nut emote is the closest to Zoro in pain I'm gonna give you. That's it. That's it. You're not getting anything else. It's not happening. That's a tier 3 emote, Don Solo. You can unlock it by getting enough points on the bottom left for like an hour. That's a tier 3 emote. So just putting it out there. That's the best emote I have. So I'm like, okay, I gotta make this a tier 3. The top tier emote. You know what I mean? But the Roger emote is good too. The Roger emote is really good too. We need a Nyaban Brothers. Oh my god. Anyone who doesn't know, I hate more than any other character in One Piece. More than any other characters in One Piece. I don't hate Wapple. I don't hate Spandam. I don't hate Candriano. I don't hate anybody in One Piece. Buggy. I love Buggy. I mean, I meant to say not Buggy. We all love Buggy. Let's take that back. Let's take that back. Okay. Foxy, I meant to say. I don't hate Foxy. And none of those characters do I hate more than the Nyaban brothers. Oh my god. If you ever seen a person cringe so much that they become a ball. When I was watching One Piece for the first time, dude. I don't hate Benimaru anymore because he's an adorable fox, Mad Monk. He's an adorable fox. Alright? I know my Knicks are bad, okay? But we're getting better, okay? RJ's my dude. Frank is a legend. And Mitch is a GOAT, alright? Anyway. I don't hate anybody more than I hate those Nyaban brothers. Oh, it's so bad. The East Blue has its moments of greatness. But man, oh man, can I not stand some elements of Syrup Village. I've said this a lot, and people know this. People probably know the story, but I'll say it one more time for the new people, okay? If it wasn't for Captain Kuro, you should all be thanking Captain Kuro, and I should be thanking Captain Kuro, because the Nyaban brothers were so bad, I legitimately almost dropped One Piece. I'm going to be honest. I know that's sacrilege, but just because of the Nyaban brothers, I almost dropped One Piece. They are terrible. It was like, ugh. Bleh. 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 No. Why? Why did they exist? And I'm gonna be honest, I don't even give a shit about the damn kids either on Syrup Village. Those three, like Usopp's little the crew, bro. I can't stand those kids either, bro. Fuck those kids. But right, it's just the Jordan meme, like fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. Same with Punk Hazard, man. Fuck them kids, bro. Don't take that out of context, Spoon Hands. Don't take that out of context. Those kids are trash. That Zoro nut emote remains a mystery to me. I think that was like during the anime. I think it was during I forget exactly what arc it was. I think it was when they met Chopper. I think. I'm not sure. Bro, come on, bro. I'm not trying to have this channel taken down too because of a misinterpretation of my words. Look, Gabriel Allen, look. I know you're quoting some of the Sanji fans out there. There are some stupid things said. Like, the thing is, I don't have an issue I can't unlock it? You can't unlock my emote? That's weird. It should be available. Like the drink water emote, the bounty, the drink water thing is available, and everything else is available. Why isn't that available? That's weird. It's more expensive than the other ones. Maybe that's why you don't have enough points for it, enough belly. I don't know. But yeah, going back to the Sanji thing, I don't have any issue with the raid suit. I know a lot of people did because it just feels kind of like weird power up that didn't come from himself. You can unlock my heart. Aw, that was very wholesome. Thank you, Scottish dude, or lady. I don't know. That's weird, Don Solo. Well, no, you don't go. No, you don't go to the. Oh wait, hold up. Yo, Don Solo with the tier 1 gift to McDudes. Thank you, Don, for that. Congratulations, McDudes, for joining the squad, bro. You don't click on the emotes. You click on the bottom left where it says bounty. You should click on that, and it should give you options. It should say unlock emote. This is like you should have a thing where you can scroll down and see. Maybe you're not scrolling down. If that doesn't work, then I might have to rework some things. Welcome to the crew, bro. Welcome to the crew. We are almost there to 25. I'm almost there to unlocking a new emote. Actually, we're literally one away from unlocking a new emote. Oh shit! Magnus is gifting a tier 1 sub to Maxwell, dude. Appreciate it, man. That means as soon as I say one away, we are 0. Hey, bro. Oh my goodness. We are 0 away. We did it. We've reached the threshold, man, to unlock a new emote. All right. I'm going to get on that tonight. I'm going to get on that tonight, guys. Oh man. Awesome. Shout out to my Twitch dudes, man. You guys are really pulling through today. Crazy stuff, dude. But I'm gonna get to my point eventually about the Sanji thing. So, so Sanji, right? The raid suit. I didn't really have a big problem with it because, you know, it comes from his family. It makes sense. You know, it works in a way, right? But actually sitting and thinking about it, like, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. With the raid suit, right? Is it specifically designed to work with Sanji, or is it something that literally anybody can wear? That's my question. I know it was originally supposed to be for him, but is it something that only works with him? I don't know if they specified that in the manga. I could be misremembering. But if that's not the case, if it's not the case that it's specifically designed for Sanji's anatomy, then it's really kind of a weird power up. I was gonna say emote. It's a weird emote. No, it's a weird power up. Isn't it DNA connected? I don't know. Was that stated in the manga? I don't remember. But if it's not, that's kind of weird. Like, imagine if fucking, like, for whatever reason, Sanji lost his raid suit, and like Chopper picks it up. Can Chopper just be like, activate his Super Power Rangers power and turn into the Stealth Black? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? In that case, it's different than Zoro's power up. I'm not trying to do a Zoro versus Sanji thing, but it really had me thinking about it. Like, if it's specifically designed to Sanji, that's one thing, right? But if it's something that literally anyone can use, that's weird because Zoro's, like, you can't give Zoro's Enma to Frankie and all of a sudden Frankie's stronger, right? Frankie or Zoro can't use Gear 2nd or Gear 3rd or Gear 4th because they don't have the Devil Fruit required. But Sanji could hand his raid suit to Zoro, and then Zoro can use it to get stronger? It might be a genetics thing that only applies to Sanji, but that actually thinking about that and coming to that realization makes me think, like, wow, that kind of takes back the raid suit a little bit. It makes me like kind of like, it's just you're literally wearing a costume that powers you up. You know what I mean? I don't have the biggest problem with it. I'm actually I'm cool with it. I actually think it's really dope looking. But that makes me think, you know. On chapter 903, Luffy and Chopper tried to use it but couldn't. Maybe you're right. I don't remember that. I might have to take that all back. But like I said, if that is true, that other people can use it, that's weird. Yo, if fucking Usopp got a raid suit, yo, Usopp with a raid suit makes more sense, though. Like, it makes more sense. Like, Usopp, oh my god, dude. How much better would it have been for Usopp's character? Set a new subscriber goal for a Capone emote. Alright, since this subscriber goal has been achieved. Oh man, that's tough. That's tough. I would have to check on Twitch rather, when I unlock a new emote at what count do I unlock a new emote? I knew I unlocked one now, but I don't know what the next one is. I'm guessing probably around 40 or 50. Maybe 30. So, all right, here it is. We're gonna start a new sub goal. Give me one moment. Let me see. But seriously, thank you guys for contributing, bro. This has been crazy. King of Lightning with a raid suit? I don't want to see that in my mind, dude. Come on. That's actually a really good idea for a Capone. If you guys really want it. If you guys are really pushing for that Capone emote. Oh, man. Oh, no. Alright. Alright. We'll see what we can do here. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can. You guys are such trolls, man. Oh, my God. Fucking Capone. Alright. I'm going to end this goal since we've completed the goal and then make a new one. Okay. Unlock Capone emote. Oh my god. Goal amount, we'll say 40. We'll say 40. And that's probably asking too much. But I don't know when I unlock the next emote. So for now we'll say 40. If it turns out the emote unlocks at earlier, the next emote will unlock earlier, then I'll lower it. But for now I'll set forward to 40. And we are currently at what, 21 subscribers, I believe. And the goal will be for next month. All right, here we go. You guys are crazy, dude. But yeah, I don't know why, but that Sanji thing has me like really thinking about that. Like, man, the raid suit. I hope that's not the case with the raid suit. Give me 1 second. I'm having a hard time dragging the stupid sub thing. There we go. There we go. Wait, why is it at 36? I definitely don't have 36. What? What? I have 25. What the hell is this? Hold on. I know I got it back to the stream, I know. But let me edit this. Okay. Hold on. Come on. What is going on? Alright, that'll be the sub goal. Let me get to some questions while I'm doing this so I don't completely ignore you guys. Sorry about that, guys. That just had me interested. Still remember your video with King of Lightning in Korea. Dude, Korea was nuts, dude. South Korea was crazy, bro. South Korea was absolutely nuts. We had these edibles, man, that was California with the edibles. South Korea was crazy for a different reason. Yeah, South Korea was pretty crazy. We had some of the most fun that we've ever had in South Korea. I don't know why it says 36 subs. Doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. I'll figure it out some other time. I don't got time to really do this. Whatever, I'll figure it out. But yeah. Did Zoro or Luffy fall any in your Supernova tier list based on this chapter? No. 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 I'm gonna say what I said during the live reaction because my answer hasn't changed to this. Sanji and Zoro during this chapter, at least during the first attack, got snuck on. Got the sneak attack action, right? They got hit, weren't expecting it, got sniped. That's just the way it is. But Luffy with the second attack, that's the thing that has me like, damn. Damn. Because it shows me one of three things. Either one, Luffy has future sight, but wasn't able to activate it or didn't think to activate it before he got hit, which is not good. That's not a good look, right? Second, he has future sight, and for whatever reason he couldn't dodge it because sound is tough to dodge. I don't buy this at all, but that's what I've been hearing people say. So I'll put it as a possibility, but I don't agree with that at all, that he couldn't dodge it. Third possibility is Oda just wanted to nerf Luffy for that one particular moment. And this could be the most likely, right? Luffy got nerfed in that one particular moment just to give shine to Apu. For whatever reason. I think the first one makes the most sense. Because JD made a great video, or it was like a Twitter post, I forget exactly, but there was a video of him basically talking about Luffy's future sight, which I completely agree with. Where he was talking about the fact that everyone assumed that Luffy had future sight on the level of Katakuri, just automatically, because during the fight with Katakuri, he was using future sight almost as effectively as Katakuri was during that fight. But even if that's the case, right, and he does have great future sight, that doesn't mean that he has the ability, the mastery over it, to be able to utilize it as consistently and as effortlessly as what Katakuri can do. It's one thing to have future sight. It's another thing to be able to turn it on a dime and to be able to automatically be able to turn it on, off, be able to have it to that degree where you can control it and stay calm. Now you can argue, Luffy wasn't calm. That's his own damn fault. If he wasn't able to, maximize his own potential in that moment, he has no one to blame but himself. So I agree with JD in the sense that I don't think Luffy's future sight is mastered yet. And he's definitely not on the level of Katakuri. Because Katakuri not only was he able to just automatically have future sight pretty much on all the time, but the dude was able to hear conversations ahead of time. Which is ridiculous. So, yeah. I definitely think that that Luffy's future sight is not on that level. But that's a really good point. I like that. It's more realistic. I agree. I wish I would have put that video out before JD did because I'm agreeing with him now. But it's the truth. I don't think Luffy's future sight is on that level. I've been saying that for a long time. But everyone assumed, Luffy beat Katakuri. He's above him now. First off, beating him is a strong word, but let's say I give that to you. Just because he was able to, in that moment, activate that full potential of future sight and almost have it on Katakuri's level, doesn't mean that it's as good consistently and will be right off the bat. Katakuri's been doing this for decades. He's been in the New World, right? It's like saying, for example, let's just use this as an example, right? Usopp unlocked observation Haki during Dressrosa. We saw him use it. Great. He was able to, in that moment, utilize the fullest of his potential and basically dig in and be able to bring that out of himself to utilize observation Haki and to use it in that moment against, I think it was Sugar, right? But that doesn't mean he's able, right now, we haven't seen him use it since. Just because Usopp unlocked observation Haki That doesn't mean now all of a sudden he can just like be like, oh, I want to use observation Haki now, and then do it. And it is able to pull from it anytime that he wants to. He doesn't have it trained yet. And Luffy's the same way. He hasn't trained it enough to where he can use it as consistently as what Katakuri was able to do. It's one thing to use it against an Udon against fodder. It's another thing to use it against an attack like what Apu was able to hit on with. You know what I mean? No, I understand that he's able to use it. It's not like Usopp in the sense that he doesn't know how to use it at all. Right? It's not that it was a one and done type thing. If he actually, like, he can pull it out. But what I'm saying is he doesn't have the skill or the mastery of it to the point where he can pull it out on a dime like Katakuri to the same extent. Maybe I am giving Oda too much credit for a scene, and maybe I'm overlooking it or looking too deeply into it. But that's the justification that makes the most sense to me. Otherwise, how can you justify Luffy getting hit the second time when basically Luffy in the Viz translation and Zoro said, "Look out, something's coming." They didn't get sneak attacked that second time. Luffy didn't get sneak attacked that second time. He should have known something was coming. That's all I'm saying. I don't understand why you think I'm hating on Luffy by saying that. That's not to say, like, just be like Katakuri has the best observation Haki we've seen in One Piece to this day. To this day, we've seen scenes where Katakuri has heard conversations in his mind ahead of time and is able to basically answer a person before they're able to respond. We haven't seen admirals do that. We haven't seen Dragon do that. We haven't seen Shanks do that. We haven't seen any of the other Yonko do that. So, they probably can to an extent, but Katakuri's observation Haki is something else. Oh, new follower. God, Usopp is here. Thank you for the follow. A lot of Usopp fans showing up for the stream, man. Appreciate the follow, dude. But my point is, well, Enel's observation Haki was a combination of his observation Haki and his Devil Fruit. Keep in mind that he was able to hear, because of his Devil Fruit, he was able to hear the waves. There was an electrical, I'm not an expert on electrical science, right? But there was an explanation in the manga for why he was able to hear because of his Devil Fruit. Not strictly because of his observation. The radius of what he can hear was because of his observation, but his electricity was how he was able to actually hear what people were saying in real time. Katakuri hears people ahead of time. So I'm not trying to underrate Luffy, right? I'm not underrating Luffy, right? Luffy gets all the respect in the world and is gonna be Kaido, have a hand in defeating Kaido, right? We all know this, but he has not shown that he has a future sight on the level of Katakuri at all. He's not hearing conversations ahead of time. He's not pulling anything Katakuri was able to pull out. Against Katakuri, he was able to tap into that potential because it was a life or death situation. When Kaido shows up and things get real, I expect him to pull it out again. But I'm just saying it's not going to always right away be there readily available, you know. There's going to be it's got to be a realistic training sequence, or not training sequence, but evolution of his ability for him to eventually be able to solidify that and use it more consistently. M-Waves, okay, M-Waves, that's the name of it. M-Waves, sure. But yes. Observation Haki is not a switch that you just flip on. Oh no, mighty so? If observation Haki is not something that you can just activate, right? Then explain to me how Katakuri, how Doflamingo was not able to sense that Law was dead when he swapped bodies during Dressrosa. When Law did the old switcheroo with his body, and Doflamingo was shooting the dead corpse. How come he wasn't able to sense through observation Haki that Law was able to do that? Because he didn't have it active at the time. Why also, when it comes to Dressrosa in the Law flashback, why when Doflamingo was only a few feet away from the crate that was holding Law, did he not sense that there was a person right behind where Corazon was in the box? If observation Haki is always active, how come we couldn't sense that? Because it's not always active. It's something you have to activate. We saw Sanji activate observation Haki when he went into the water to retrieve one of Kinemon's parts. When he was in Nami's body. It's not something you always have on. It's not. There are countless examples of the fact that that's not the case. It's definitely activated. And another example of this is when Zoro first unlocked observation Haki, right? When he fought against Mr. One. And people argue this point, but he did unlock observation Haki during that fight. And arguably even armaments, but let's just put that aside for now. Let's move that over to the side for now. Let's just assume that's not the case, right? We'll focus on the observation aspect. People argue that that's not the case. But during the fight against Mr. One, Zoro specifically said, I knew where the rocks were going to fall, and I avoided them. When Mr. One asked, how did you possibly avoid those rocks? He's like, I knew where they were going to land. And then he was able to pinpoint the exact area, the exact spot where his sword was. The exact spot where his sword was. Right? And was able to lift a rock where his sword was. And Mr. One shook, like, what the fuck how did he do that? Because he used observation Haki. Now, if observation is always active, how come Zoro didn't show any observation until post-time skip? He didn't have any other observation moments other than that one moment. And there's a reason for that. Because it's not something you can just always have on. Same as how you're not always able to have armament on. You don't always have armament on. Why would you always have observation on? That's all I'm saying. Well, Gabriel Allen, Katakuri was not able to have his observation Haki on all the time. When he got angry, the observation Haki cut off. So there's a stipulation for it, right? When he was angered, his observation Haki didn't work because he was too angry to remain focused. That's all I'm saying. Observation Haki active always would create so many plot holes. It's definitely game breaking if you always have it on. That's for sure. That is for sure. It's really game breaking. But that's the problem, Ivan. That's the issue with the situation, is that Haki is still very, even at this point, Haki is still very vague, and we have to kind of like do the math for Oda in a lot of ways, and kind of make rationalizations out of everything. Like, even now, there are people who don't really quite understand about the difference between regular armament and hardening. And I wouldn't blame people for not getting that, because it's kind of vague. But for someone who obviously pays attention and is involved in the story as I am, and a lot of the other reviewers, were able to pick these things out, right? So anyone who doesn't understand, I'm sure most of you do, right? Because you're also very avid One Piece fans. But there's a difference between regular armament Haki, akin to something like Toshigi and what she has, and armament Haki, hardening, where your fist or arm or sword turns black. Something like what Zoro or Luffy have. Like what Toshigi can do, she can coat her blade in Haki, but her Haki's not strong enough where she can coat her blade in a hardening Haki, the black Haki, to actually be able to do significant damage. Her armament is not that strong. Sanji, we haven't even seen him use a hardening to this point, though I do think he's probably capable of it, but he hasn't shown it at all. So it's one of those things that like a lot of the details of Haki are just very vague and not really explained well enough. Do I think it's underwhelming how all the Yonko are human? I mean, is Big Mom human? I don't know. I guess she is, yeah. Well, is Kaido human? I don't think Kaido's human. I think whatever race he is, it has something to do with Oars' race. I mean, he's got those horns naturally, right? That's definitely not human. He's definitely some sort of unusual kind of race. Because maybe something akin to what the numbers are. I don't see Kaido being a human, like some sort of Oni race of some kind. I don't know. Do I think Oda is a human supremacist? No. I think that Oda has very tactically and respectfully showcased the different dynamics of race in One Piece and did it in a very tasteful way. I don't think he's a human supremacist. Helsing7747 says, I like Stampede, but I could not stand the useless cameos and side missions. They had no real purpose in the movie. I think Stampede as a movie could have been a lot better without the dumb fan service. By side missions, you mean like Robin and going undercover kind of thing? Like what side missions do you mean specifically? I really like Stampede. The issue I had was with the conclusion. I didn't like the whole mecha robot big thing at the end. Like it's weird because Bullet was doing better in his regular human normal form than he was with his Devil Fruit. I think they shouldn't have even given him a Devil Fruit and found a different way to kind of end this and complete the story. His Devil Fruit was weird and it didn't add to anything. When he was fighting the Supernova by himself, that scene is so good. It's so good. Yeah, I like Stampede. It's just it has a lot of pacing issues sometimes, but it's still a great movie for me. For me, I have it over Film Gold. Like in terms of the tiers of the One Piece movies, I would say Film Z is number 1, Strong World number 2, and Stampede number 3. But that's just me. Excuse me. What is Green Bull's Devil Fruit? Maybe something plant based. Like I can see him summoning up maybe something like Hashirama style Devil Fruit, where you can like grow trees and vines and stuff. I can see some Hashirama type shit. So that would be my guess. Green Bull makes sense. So we'll see. I kind of already answered this LAC before about Emu being another Kaguya. I actually kind of went into this a bit, but I'll reiterate for anyone who's just joining us. I don't like the idea of space in One Piece. About bringing aliens into the story. I just feel weird about it when it comes to any story. I think authors kind of fall to that when they're kind of out of ideas. But when it comes to Kaguya, someone brought this up earlier that situation was out of fucking nowhere. They just pulled it out of their ass at the last moment. At least with Imu-sama, if it turns out that he is some sort of alien and space is involved, there's been build up to that. Not only with the rivalry with Emu, right, but with the cover story with Enel, and possibly other stuff if they continue to drop little breadcrumbs. At least there's some build up and some, some setup for a possible space travel thing in One Piece if they go that route. It's not guaranteed they will, but if they do, there will at least be some justification. Everything ultimately comes down to execution, okay? Execution. How does it get done? If you're not able to execute, and it's written sloppily, then it'll be criticized. If they handle it in a way that makes sense and is awesome, then fine. Let's do it. Zoro, do I watch Attack on Titan? I have seen Attack on Titan. I have read Attack on Titan, but I'm not caught up to either the anime or the manga. I've read past where the anime is right now. I like it for what it is, but I don't know why I just kind of lost interest in Attack on Titan after a certain point. I don't know what it is about Attack on Titan. I'm just not invested in the characters that much. Like, I love the world, I love the concept, I love the brutality, I love the story in a lot of ways of Attack on Titan, but the characters to me are meh. And I know I've been spoiled about what happens later on, right? I know Eren turns into a god, right? He's awesome. But where I am in the story right now, I'm just not invested in any of these characters, bro. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. What does that mean? Is that an inside joke? Inside Attack on Titan joke? I did not see the new season. No. Is Dolphy Bret Hart? I don't know what Doffy's based off of. Legitimately, I don't know what he's based off of. That's a good question. I don't know if maybe he was based off of Bret Hart. I mean, Spandam was based off of Mankind, so maybe it is. Maybe it is. You disagree. The characters are the best parts. That's fair. I just didn't give a shit about Armin. I didn't give a shit about Mikasa. I didn't give a shit about anything. The only thing I really cared about was what the fuck was in that basement. That's the only thing I cared about in that story. Levi is cool. I like Levi, but he's probably the only one I cared about. I'm gonna be real. I really didn't care about. Well, it's been so long since I've seen it. I liked the storyline with the chick turning into a Titan, everyone fighting her. Annie, I think her name was. Right, that was cool. But I didn't care about Potato Girl. That's the thing, man. It's just like you can have great writing, right? But if you're not invested in the characters, it's like I understand. Like maybe I dropped it too early and it gets better and better, which I've heard it does. But I don't know. I lost interest. Did I see these? Wait? Attack on Titan is every Apocalypse series. I like Apocalypse stories. I like zombie stuff, so that's not a problem for me. I just didn't really care. I did see the book sale thing. I saw that Demon Slayer is doing really good. I don't really care though. I haven't seen Demon Slayer. I haven't read it. I'm happy for Demon Slayer. I like when it comes to sales in general. Even when it comes to One Piece, when it dominates sales, I don't use that as a reason for why One Piece is the greatest of all time, shonen or whatever, right? I don't be like, yo, bro, look at the sales though. Yeah, Hunter x Hunter might be good, but look at them sales though. Look at the sale. I don't do that. Who cares? It doesn't matter to me. If a story is good, it could sell 0 copies and it's still a good story. That's what I care about. The only thing I care about with the sales is, okay, if this story that I really like isn't selling enough, it might be canceled, right? It might be canceled, and that's the problem I have, or that's the one concern I might have. Like, okay, then I might care. Otherwise, I don't give a shit about sales. I'll be real. Is Yagami Light best Fred? What do you mean best Fred? I'm kind of confused, Marcel, by what you mean by best Fred. Do you mean best friend? I like Death Note, and Light's cool. The first half is a lot better than the second half. I'll say that. First half is fucking flawless. I got my Death Note. Where's my Death Note shit? Where did I put my Death Note shit? I got it somewhere. I got my Death Note manga omnibus somewhere. Where did I put it? Dude, where did I put my fucking Death Note shit? I had it right here. I don't know. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. But yeah. Alright, anyone just joining us, we are currently having a One Piece discussion. I'm going to be going on for maybe another 20 minutes or so, and then I'm going to wrap up the stream. If you are on YouTube, of course, like the video. If you are enjoying the content, if you're on Twitch, be sure to hit that follow button. We are now we just finished our goal of 900 this stream, but we're trying to get to 1,000 followers next. And we're trying to hit the goal of 40 subscribers to unlock a Capone emote. Oh my god. Ugh. A Capone emote. Bleh. But if that's what you want to do, that's what's gonna happen, man. That's what the people wanted. So I'm here. I'm here to serve, man. You want to join the call? I kind of stopped the call-in segment, but I'll take a couple more calls if you guys really want. Let me just go ahead and drop my thing again. If you guys want to add me on Discord, give me 1 second. My shit is lagging. Here we go. Just add me as a friend on Discord or send me a message saying, hey, I want in. You want a Gastino emote. I unlocked an emote this stream, so we'll see. Maybe Gastino might make the cut. Maybe. It might make the cut. I had a Discord server at one point, but a lot of drama came out of it, and it was like, dude, I'm not trying to deal with this. I got work. And that kind of, turned me off, and I deleted it. I kind of regret deleting it, honestly. I should have probably just made a decision, because I had one faction of my Discord arguing with another faction of my Discord, fighting for moderator supremacy, and I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to have a good time on internet. I'm not trying to deal with fucking flame wars in my comment section. You know what I mean? How do I join the call? All you need to do is message me on Discord after I sent the Discord and my name in the chat. You should see it. You add me as a friend on Discord, and then send me a message directly on Discord saying, hey, I would like to join, and then I'll call you. Otherwise, yeah. That's kind of how we're doing it. But I am ending the stream in like 20 minutes, so your time is limited, guys. Let me get to the comments real quick. Hold on. One thing I gotta check is how many subs we got in this stream. How many YouTube subscribers? Yeah, we actually beat our other mark. We're over 1,100 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you, guys. Awesome. Man, today's awesome, dude. We're killing it today. You guys are amazing. You really are amazing, man. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. I'm sure you guys will get the old 1980s movie reference I just made. Oh, wait, hold on. I got a hydrate message. Persona Platinum, I got you, bro. I got you, bro. I got you, mate. Alright, Don Solo. I see you're cultured. Yeah, we're 1,105 subscribers to be exact, bro. So we're doing pretty well today. Alright. What do I think would be the best... Oh, wait. The comments just jumped. It's not a link. What I'm giving you is not a link. My name is Jason, yes. Behind the curtain, my name is Jason. What I gave you isn't a link, but when you go to Discord to add someone, you use my name to find me, to add me. It's not a link. So you can either use the pound number to try to find me and add me on Discord. You'll see me with the Cowboy Bebop emblem on Discord, right? Or you can just add the name with the dot, all that stuff to add me. It's not a link. I can't link you to invite you to friend me on Discord. That's not how it works. There's no link to okay, now you guys are friends. You gotta go on Discord and manually add me. Look, I hate Discord, okay? If it was up to me, I would do Skype, but everyone's on Discord. I hate Discord. I hate it. The quality of I always have technical issues with Discord. It's weird. But everyone uses it, so I try to accommodate as many people as possible, Okay, so you added me on Discord. Don't add the entire name. Only add okay. I'm gonna paste this again. See, people, this is my fault for adding the number in there. You don't add Zoom. I'm not on Zoom either. There's a limit to how long you can have a call in Zoom, which is weird. So don't add the number. Now try to add me without the number. I'm gonna post my thing again, but without the number. So just add that and see if that'll add me. All right, McDudes, I got you. All right, so if you want into the call, even if I've added you as a friend, just message me on Discord saying I want in, and we'll get a couple calls to wrap up the stream. How about that? That'll be a good send-off. Since people apparently do want to jump in. Yeah, I got you, Jordan. I got you, dude. You want a Whitebeard impression? Oh God, I'm gonna need. Oh man, I don't know if I got the guttural. Oh man, I'm better with Blackbeard, but I guess we'll do the Whitebeard. What was his laugh? Oh God, what was his laugh again? What was his laugh? It was like, oh no. What was Whitebeard's laugh? It was. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. That seems wrong. That's wrong. It seems wrong. I'm wrong on that. I don't remember his laugh. I don't remember his laugh. I feel ashamed. I think it was Gurura. I think it was. But oh man. Oh, I got it right? Shit, of course I did. Of course I did. I totally planned that. I think I do a pretty good Moria though. That's a pretty good Moria. Tell me it's not a good Moria. You're a fucking liar. Maybe I'm not getting it good enough. I don't know. I don't remember Burgess's laugh. It's wee. It's like some like wheezy shit. I don't remember Burgess's laugh. Thanks, I hate it. We all hate it. We all hate it. Almost a 3-hour stream. You should see some of my Twitch streams. The other day I streamed for 7 hours on Twitch. Yeah, 3 hours is nothing, bro. 3 hours ain't shit. That's nothing for my streams, man. That is nah. Easy. Axe Hand Morgan? Why do you want Axe Hand Morgan emote? Of all the characters in One Piece, you want Axe Hand D Morgan? Really? Alright, so back to the real question for a moment. RG4 Football wants to know of my thoughts on Luffy's mom and her relevance to the story. I, for one, at this point, don't want every arc to revolve around X character's mother, the X character's family lineage. They're going to talk about it with Zoro in this arc. They talked about it with Sanji the last arc. I don't want it all the time. Obviously, Luffy's mom is more important. I feel like her relevance is going to be to Dragon's motivation more than anything else. Why Dragon is so anti-government, why he started the revolutionaries to begin with, and what basically launched him rather into becoming such a anti-government person, pro-revolution individual. Right? Is there any way you can add me? I don't really know Discord that well, so I kind of just... Can you not add me? It keeps fucking up. I don't know what to tell you, man. Drop your Discord in the chat, and I'll try to invite you. I guess I'll try to add you. I don't know. But yeah, if anyone does want to just do a call that has been added or whatever, just message me on Discord. We can do a couple calls, and then I'm going to wrap up the stream soon. So now is the time. Or else I'm just going to keep reading the chat. Your name is Small Kitten Salad? That's a great name. That's a great name. That is a fucking dope name. Small Kitten Salad. That's pretty cool. I got you, bro. Let me see if I can find you. Are there spaces in your name? Hold on. Maybe it's just one name? No spaces? How do I... Oh, add friend. That's what I'm doing wrong. Let's see. Hold on, it's giving me error messages too. Maybe Discord doesn't like us, dude. I don't know. They don't want us to be cool with each other. Hold on. All right, I sent you the friend requests. I think that should do it. I think that should do it. Library of Horror is trash at writing fanfics. I've reacted to the first 2 chapters and they were good. They were good chapters, man. All right. So you want to know about my take on the George Floyd situation? Well, it's a very sensitive topic, and if you're not really interested in that kind of conversation, then feel free to leave. But for me, it's definitely a complex issue. But the truth of the matter is that the police, in my opinion, have been fucking up for many generations. It's not just happened overnight. The reason why it's become such a hot button issue so recently is because of the influence of cameras in our society that were able to actually capture a lot of these horrible instances that we've had in these communities for many years. It's been a thing that's always been prevalent, but not been recorded or is easily able to be showed and transferred and saved and given to other people for them to see, and everything gets spread around, right? We live in an age where you can't hide shit anymore. And this is one of the good things that come out of social media and technology, that we can expose these horrific events and these horrible individuals that perpetuate this ridiculous and unprofessional cycle of police brutality that is prevalent in every aspect of our policing system in our country. It's not one state or 2 states. A lot of the states in this country have these kinds of incidents, and it happens way too often, and it's not right. It needs to stop. Now, I used to be a person who, a while back, who didn't understand when it comes to protesting in a somewhat violent nature, right? Like looting or looting is not the best word, best one to use as an example, but this destroying property as a means of protest, right? Destroying property, defacing property, things of that nature. In general, I'm not ultimately a huge fan of that. I'm really not. But over the years, I've come to realize, come to understand that there's only so much you can do through peaceful protests, and no one takes you seriously. Things don't get done. I as someone who is a store owner, I basically am part owner of a restaurant. I don't like seeing that, because a lot of places that were destroyed, I mean, so a lot of them were like, corporations that I don't give a shit if McDonald's gets burned down. Other than that, there's employees that are losing jobs because of it. That's unfortunate, right? And Target employees lose jobs over that. That's unfortunate. But I don't lose any sleep over shareholders losing profits from big multinational corporations, right? But for the mom and pop owners, to have their places destroyed, which some have, unfortunately, through this, it makes me sad. But you got to do something for them to respond. Corruption just is so ingrained in our society, from not only just policing, but the judicial system, our politicians. It's just so disgusting when you actually kind of take a look behind the curtain and see the disgusting nature of how our country operates. It doesn't have empathy or respect. Doesn't respect people who have been through our criminal justice system. Doesn't treat people with dignity. And I think that this has all come to a head. And I think, I from that perspective, although I've always been a person who's not a big fan of the violent nature of it, I can understand and empathize with the need to do something to make them recognize the anger that people are feeling. So basically, that's all I have to say about it. I stand with those who are suffering, and as a white guy, I only have a limited experience and a limited perspective, right? But that's just how I feel about it. I apologize. I know people aren't here for this, but I know people aren't here for this, but people asked, and I wanted to give my 2 cents on it, because it is an important topic, and we are living in a crazy time, Yeah, no problem, dude. every once in a while, you know, I'm not just a one-piece machine, right? I am a human being with ideas and thoughts. I do generally like to keep my channel focused and on topic, but in a stream like this, every once in a while, it's nice to kind of cover other things, games, movies, TVs, even sometimes politics, although that's very controversial in its own right, right? So, yeah, even for just a moment on my stream, you know, I want to get my piece on it. I want to say something anyway, so there you go. Chief D Hater wants to know, what do I think would be the best avenue to expand on the Germa 66? Don't expand on them. How do you see them expanding on the Germa? What more can you do at this point with fucking Judge? They were there for the purpose of building and fleshing out Sanji's character, and kind of giving Sanji that arc development that he needed, right? Overcoming his past. I really don't think. I don't think that there is any reason to really. They've played their part, right? The Germa have played their part. They're gonna be there every now and again to showcase, you know, oh, we're still here. But I don't think they're gonna play a major role. They played their arc purpose, and that's all they really were there for. Why you hating on my name, bro? Why you hating on my name, Zoro Fanboy Reactions, bro? Just change your name to Zoro Fanboy. Man, I mean, what's done is done, man. That's the name. People, when I first started my original channel, said, Zoro Fanboy, why do you have 124? It should just be Zoro Fanboy, right? But it worked out for me, so. I don't think people are going to subscribe or unsubscribe based on my name alone. At least I would hope so. Though I will say, though, some people don't realize, like, yeah, I'm a Zoro fanboy, right? But I'm not, like, unreasonable. So sometimes people will watch my channel and I'll see a comment like, I saw your name and I got a little concerned. I thought you were going to be some like, raging Zoro tard that just made excuses for him the entire time. But your reaction wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. All right, like I said, if you wanna, you can just message me. Okay, there you go. You messaged me. All right, we'll end the stream on this call from Small Kitten Salad. Here we go. All right, I'm calling, dude. Where you at? Hello? Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's up, man?
Why am I hearing you twice?
Do you have my stream on?
I think it's because of the. Alright, sorry.
If you have my stream on, yeah.
Because I was hearing the latency. I wanted to ask you a question. Actually.
Sure.
A lot of people in this community, well, mostly on the internet, basically, they think that Kaido's sense of honor is more samurai-like. So whenever he did stuff that didn't adhere to the samurai code, they called him dishonorable. But from what I've seen, I think he's more like a Viking. In the sense that he respects Brent, and that's it. So, like, he had no problems like killing Momo or wounding women or whatever, because I mean he didn't really care if he finds them weak, right? So I think that I don't know, what do you think about that?
Well, I don't know if I've ever heard someone call Kaido samurai like. I 100% agree with you. I think he respects strong people. He respected Whitebeard clearly. Mentioning him after we saw him for the first time, when his grand reveal with Kid and Apu and Hawkins, right? He obviously respected Odin because of the strength that he showed when when he was essentially killing himself. I don't think he's a samurai at all. I don't think he follows the way of Bushido or any typical samurai stereotypes. I don't know if Viking's the best explanation, because obviously we have the Vikings, for Elbaf is definitely Viking. Definitely their society is more Viking based. I don't know what I would compare it to necessarily. Chat, maybe you can put some things out that you think. But I think he definitely, he's just someone that he's kind of like a survival of the fittest. I see him more as like a, for anyone who's watched Rurouni Kenshin, he's like a Makoto Shishio type, right? He's ruthless, he's abusive, he's definitely not a good guy, but he wants to create a society in his way, his control over his areas, a place where essentially the strong thrive and the weak are basically underfoot of the strong.
Oh,
So I can,
basically
that's how I see it.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
And that's basically what the in his intro it said that the first thing it says is like the strong live and the weak die, right?
Right.
And like I believe that the like when Kaido met Odin for the first time, he called him. Well, actually, when he met him in the castle, right? When he came in bloodlusted, wanted to kill Orochi, right? And Kaido stopped him, right?
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure he stopped him for like they were kind of like squaring off for at least an hour because
Right.
the citizens were waiting outside and they were like, it's been like a few hours and they, no one is coming out, right? So
Correct.
I think Kaido like just judged him by his weakness of like trying to avenge like Wano and like people who are clearly weaker than him, right? By a long shot. And that's why he compared him to Whitebeard and Roger, who like defend the weak basically, right?
Right.
And would like risk their lives and like everything for the weak. So I think he was kind of looking down on him, but after their like fight, which was kind of like inconclusive, because of the old hag, interference and all that. I think during the boiling, I think something that Odin did struck a chord within him that basically changed him. I believe that the Kaido before the boiling and after Odin's death is like not the same person. I think that if you remember in his intro, it said that he challenged the emperors and navy, alike, right, and like got
Right.
captured and all that stuff, right?
Mhm.
I think he did that after Odin's death, because one thing is like if you read the Ace novel, it said that the Yonko system didn't exist back then, right?
Okay.
And I'm pretty he might have challenged like Whitebeard and Big Mom and all that after his death, because Odin did tell him to get stronger, and I think he just respected his like the way he died. Like he told him that like his death would be remembered for like decades to come, and they would like
Right.
make songs of him
He
and all that.
he
about
obviously
him
he
and all
obviously
that.
respected his death, and that kind of shapes who he is right now. Like,
Yeah,
what
yeah,
does he
he
want to
won't-
do more than anything? He wants to die, and he probably wants to die in a glorious way, which I guess would be the more Viking-esque comparison I could say, is that he wants to die in battle and die on the battlefield, right? So that is very Viking-like. Yeah, I 100% agree. For the most part, I think that obviously not just physically, because we saw him get bigger since that fight with Odin, and he decided to go do leg day a little bit more. His legs got a little bit thicker since that point, but yeah, his mentality,
everything, like
his
just
mentality
goes off
definitely
his
changed. Like it seemed as though, we don't know if this is the case for sure, but it seemed as though like Odin was gonna win that fight before the hag did her thing. So, because like he got the nice hit on Kaido, he looked like he was about to finish the job, and then he got right. So obviously, the way Kaido is now, like to the point where the narrator would say in a one-on-one fight, no one's beating Kaido. To go from someone who would lose to Odin to now, no offense to Odin, but someone who now is a Yonko that would not lose to anyone in a one-on-one fight, it goes to show that he's clearly not the same. And I know people in the comments are saying like, oh, he got defeated so many times, but understand, like Luffy, how many times has Luffy got defeated in the story?
Yeah.
Losing and persevering and not dying makes you stronger. Exactly what Rayleigh said. You get into deadly fights, and that makes you stronger. That's just the way it goes. So I'm sorry, what were you gonna say that?
I think the reason, like, I mean, he was gonna, Kaido was gonna lose to. Well, actually, I don't know if he was gonna lose, but he was at a disadvantage because he got caught. I think he was like, because when they first fought, right, they were in the castle, and like Odin was clearly bloodlusted, right?
Right.
And he still turned his back on Orochi and was facing Kaido, and Kaido was holding him back comfortably, and they were probably squaring off for like at least an hour or something,
Right.
right?
Mhm.
Before Orochi made his proposal, right? And even when they, like, so I think he assumed that he was going to be fine, right? Pretty sure he never got hurt before, so he assumed he would be fine in dragon form, if he was fine in his human form, right?
Right.
Or like so like then he got slashed, he got surprised, he got severely wounded, and if they started the fight right then and there, right, and a 1v1, put him in his human form, severely wounded against an Odin who was like just barely scratched, right?
Right.
Then yeah, Odin might have had the advantage. I don't think the second hit was gonna like get him though, because Odin himself was wary of him because he did tell him like he did try to kill him in his sleep or while drunk. Okay.
Right.
And while he was going for the second hit, he was saying never. He was yelling, "Never come back to Wano." That's not something you say to someone you're about to kill, right? That's just
Well,
not that, right?
that just goes to Odin's. I don't know. Like I just have an issue with the way Odin's been.
Yeah.
Some of the decisions Odin's made throughout the flashback.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, because I mean he has an honor. Like clearly he has honor, but I mean there's a fine line between honor and stupidity, and I feel like he crossed that more than a few times. No offense to Odin.
Yeah.
Odin is great, but like just the fact that he assumed that Orochi was gonna keep that deal,
promise.
the promise. I just don't understand. With no countermeasures in place, it just doesn't make any sense to me personally. But I'm curious what you think about that.
Odin is basically Luffy, but like he doesn't rely on his teammates, basically.
Gotcha.
The way like when Kaido told him like that if he attacked right then and there, they would have had a difficult fight. Okay, to like it would have been a difficult battle. They didn't say they were going to lose. You just said it would have been a difficult battle, right? But he never relied on anyone else. Tried to shoulder everything and he just died for it, basically.
Yeah, he kind of put everything on his shoulders, for sure.
Yeah,
Luffy's different.
Luffy's gonna win because he's relying on everyone else. Like he never says no to help. Like even against Big Mom, right? He was fine with trying to assassinate her, basically. With the others, right? Even though he said he was gonna kick her ass, right? And he's probably gonna go through like a lot of underhanded stuff to win against Kaido and the others, right? He himself said it's pirates, right? Pirates don't play fair, right? The first thing we see, first chapter is fucking Shanks. No, actually not Shanks. Lucky Roo, right? Shooting the that guy.
Yeah,
right?
the mountain bandit in the head.
I'm pretty sure it shaped his personality, right? He doesn't really care about playing fair.
Exactly. I mean, Luffy's had help in pretty much every significant fight post time skip.
Exactly.
I mean, Law's helped him, Nami's helped him. He used Brûlé to help him. He doesn't care. He doesn't. Luffy does everything. That's the way it should be. Like if Luffy was a goody two shoes as a pirate to that extent, I would be a little bit like annoyed by that. But Luffy's not a good guy. Like that's one thing we have to understand, right? As a fan base, at the end of the day, Luffy does what he likes for the people that he likes. But Luffy's caused a lot of issues and a lot of problems, and is probably responsible for a lot of unnecessary deaths, just for the fact that what happened in Impel Down and Ennis Lobby. Like just those two things alone, like causing the Buster Call. How many people probably died in the Buster Call?
Yeah, you have like innocent Marines, right, just doing their jobs.
Exactly. Not only did he beat the shit out of a number of them and probably just killed them incidentally. Right. The Buster Call finished the job. And in Impel Down, he released a bunch of prisoners that absolutely went around, and they said that the prison level 6 prisoners were going around destroying things, killing people. So Luffy's directly responsible for that. Whether or not he's justified is a different story, but you know what I mean.
I mean, that's what I try to tell people. But like, okay, I just want to finish the thing about Kaido though, because when he like in the current times, right? We see how different he is, right? Like before Odin's death, right? He was willing to do like to be cunning, right? To like do like underhanded stuff, right? To like win or like not win, just guarantee his win, right? But then like against Big Mom, right? Like he feeds her and then like frees her, right? To have a 1v1 with her, okay? Like that's not something I don't think that's something the Kaido Odin's death would do, okay? Like he would probably you just try to get rid of her.
No,
you
I understand what
in
you're
her
saying. So you're
weakest
saying
state.
like with the Odin situation, he used underhanded tactics to get Odin to do what he wanted, but after Odin's death, it seems like he's much more direct with how he confronts people now.
Yeah, well, okay. I think he still wanted to. Okay, he was gonna fight Odin 1v1, right? I think he was mad because the Hag like intervened, right? But he was still willing to do underhanded stuff to win because it was a war for a country. It wasn't a war for just like, like
Right,
honor or some stupid thing like that, right?
right,
So he did try like when when they made him dance because like they didn't want to have casualties, right, and just like smoothly take over the country, right?
right,
And then when when Odin's influence like depleted so much that like everyone was thinking he was the fool, right? And he only had the scabbards, right?
right,
That's when they struck, right? They're like, okay, we can get rid of him easily now, right?
right.
And like Kaido paid of his, kind of paid for it, for his arrogance, right? And that's what had him get like so. But I still think he was gonna fight Odin 1v1 after that, right? I think when he fell, right, I
Right.
don't think he saw the Hag until after he hit Odin.
No, he didn't know the Hag was
Okay?
there. He
And
didn't know the Hag
after
was there.
that, he just
Yeah.
decided it was like, okay, well,
Yeah, yeah.
we did. He was
He
like,
obviously
yeah,
he obviously didn't know the Hag was there because he killed the Hag right afterwards.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
If you see his face, I think he was kind of surprised. Like he hit Odin,
Right.
right, and then saw the Hag.
Yeah,
Like
he
that.
didn't know the Hag
You
was
know,
there. It was in
like-
the heat of the moment, right? He just
Yeah,
saw his
yeah.
own opponent turn away for a sec. He's like opportunity, and he took it.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
you know,
I mean,
that's all it is.
Yeah, Weber did the same thing to fucking Akainu. Like seriously, like he literally
Yeah.
did the same thing. snuck
Yeah,
in,
the Marine,
right,
the admirals did everything to the commanders during Marine
Yeah,
4 too.
yeah.
So
It's,
that's just the way it is.
I think it's a testament to Kaido's strength, right? Because
Right.
like enraged Whitebeard, right? Hit Akainu twice, right? Okay?
Right.
And Akainu was kind of fine after that. And,
I wouldn't say he was fine.
like
He kind of
it
went
was
into the
like-
went into the earth screaming Whitebeard's name, and then
Yeah,
was gone
I-
for
I-
a certain amount of time.
he couldn't really come back, right? Like he can't really fly. Like
He was
his
bleeding
arms
pretty. He was leaking pretty
But-
hard there. He was leaking a little bit.
I guess. I mean, yeah, okay. If he stayed there with Whitebeard, maybe the situation would have been different. But he's
Yeah.
still.
I've been in
From
debates.
an
I've been in
enraged
debates. I've been in
Whitebeard.
debates with Matt and Dritz,
Yeah.
where they believe the admirals are just as strong as the Yonko, and I disagree. So we can get into that, but I don't want to get into all that because that's another hour. I think Whitebeard 1v1 against Akainu without any influence of any outside people.
Yeah.
I think Akainu gets destroyed there
Yeah,
personally.
Whitebeard wins. That's not what I'm saying. I just want to finish with this and like.
Sure.
But okay, the thing I was gonna say is like. Odin, right? Took a named attack from Roger, right? And
Right.
he still got back up and running, came back with a bloody lip, right?
Okay.
A stronger version by a good margin than that Odin, right? That came back to Wano, right? Like the manga itself said that he was way stronger now than when he started his journey, right?
Right.
Took a no-named attack, though, right?
Right.
Albeit it was a sneak, right? But Akainu himself got, and he was still up, right? He got hit like once, and he was down for the count, like on the floor, just gone.
True, but they've been fighting.
I-
You're overlooking the fact that they were fighting for an extended period of time before that. That was
Well, that's
skipped
true, that's
over.
true. I'm just
That
saying
was skipped over by Oda.
Yeah,
I doubt
but
that
still.
Odin wasn't already hurt at that point, or at least damaged. Like they were fighting for a long period of time. So it's easy to say like, oh, Akainu has got better durability than Odin because of that, but we don't know because Oda skipped it.
No,
So
that's
we
not
don't
what
know.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that Kaido's attack power is extremely high, and even
True.
back then, okay.
Yeah.
I
True.
think his physical strength is an outlier.
Oh, clearly. I mean,
don't
he
think
one-shot
any-
Luffy in Gear 4th. I mean,
I don't think any other top tier can do that easily. Is what I'm trying to say.
no, I can see that.
Like people. Yeah, I mean, in the Ace novel, sorry, in the Ace novel, he did say that people believe that Kaido back then, right,
Right.
was the stronger out of him and Whitebeard.
Mhm.
Like I don't know, like I just feel like there's a lot of evidence that points towards Kaido being the strongest, and people
Right
just
now?
disregard all of
Or
it for
before?
no reason. Yeah.
Like right now,
Right
I can.
now, right now.
Yeah, I can see that right
Yeah.
now. Other than probably Im-sama or maybe
Yeah.
Dragon. I don't know. It's hard to say. We don't know enough about
Anyway.
these characters.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, thank you for the call. I'm gonna try
Thank
to
you.
wrap up the
Thank
stream.
you.
I appreciate you stopping by.
Yeah.
I really do. I'm glad we were finally able to add you. All right.
No problem, man. By the way, when are you gonna do a new Witcher 2 stream, man? Like,
Oh man, I mean,
it's I'm old memories. I was like watching you like twice, I think.
yeah, I've streamed twice so far. I'm trying to do it like at least once a week, possibly twice a
Okay,
week.
so it's once
But
a
I
week,
also I'm doing Smash too every now and again. I like do like my Smash streams. So it depends. Generally, like Tuesdays, my best streaming days are Tuesdays, Wednesdays, or Tuesdays through Fridays are generally my best days, and then Sundays. So if anyone wants to watch some of my Twitch streams, I don't really have a set schedule because my schedule fluctuates with work. But Tuesdays through Friday nights, like around anywhere between 10 to 12 a.m., are generally where I like to stream or start my streaming, and then I'll go into late into the night. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely. But yeah, I'll try to get more Witcher 2. I've been enjoying that for sure, man.
Yeah, it's a good game.
It is.
Anyway, I'll stay tuned. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
All right, no
man.
problem. Thanks for
Cheers.
joining. Have a good one. All right, guys. I think that's where we're gonna wrap up the stream. I had a really fun time, dude. Had a lot of great calls. It's always fun getting some new perspectives and new voices in the discussion. I talked to Zoro. I talked to rather George and Matt and King and freaking Roger and all these people all the time, right? So I know what they think when we have discussions. As much as it is fun to have discussion with them or JD or Braga or whatever, right? But it's always good to get new perspectives and new voices in there to get new theories. Like the theory that was brought up from a couple calls ago about Marco using his devil fruit to potentially heal the allies after their first initial fight is brilliant. Brilliant. I've never seen anyone say that before. So I love having these discussions, man. They're so much fun. The stream has been just a general blast. I've had a lot of fun participating in it. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Oh, I missed a bit donation from Don Solo, a 1-bit donation. Super Smash. Bro, I've been streaming for like 3.5 hours. You want me to do Smash after this? We'll see. I need to eat, and after I eat, I'll decide what I want to do. Maybe if I'm really feeling it, we'll get a 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock late night Smash stream if you guys are really wanting that. But yeah, man, if you're on Twitter, if you're on YouTube, like the video. Like that video, of course. Hit the subscribe button for your boy. If you're on Twitch, follow, of course, and subscribe if you want to. Man, we are crazy. We had some crazy stuff today, man. A lot of great follows. We got to 900. We hit our donation mark on Twitch. You want me to hydrate? All right. Oh, I almost forgot. I hope people are still on Twitch. Let me see. For everyone who's here on Twitch, I'll give everyone a minute if they want to jump on my Twitch stream because we reached our donation goal, or rather our subscription goal. I am going to be gifting a tier 2 subscription to someone. Yes. So give me one moment as I figure that out. Oh, I gotta go to Twitch that way. Okay. So one lucky Twitch viewer will get a tier 2 sub. Just give me one moment. I almost forgot about that. That was supposed to be the goal. In addition to unlocking the emote, of course. So just give me one moment. This shit is like I wish I had room for a desktop. I love my laptop, but it makes streaming a little more difficult than it probably needs to be, in all honesty, Give me un momento, por favor. Alright, come on. It is taking so long to load this one page. Jesus Christ. Alright, we're almost there. Come on. You can do it, computer. I believe in you. But yes, if you want to potentially get a tier 2 subscription on Twitch, one lucky viewer will. That's currently watching my Twitch stream. So what you're going to want to do is go over to Twitch. And you're going to want to do that while I figure this shit out. Wow, this thing is laggy. Come on. Bro, it is... I might go on my phone. It's taking so long to do this. Fuck. Hold up. I usually do this with my phone. That's why this is taking forever. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Finally. Gift a sub. I want to gift a tier 2 sub. Alright, here we go. You get to unlock the beautiful Doflamingo Pepe emote, as well as the other emotes if you're not already a subscriber. So here we go. I am proceeding. Let's see who gets it. Let's see who the lucky winner of it is. So this is a special gift to anyone who made it to the end of the stream. Alright. Congrats to Nacho Fam. Nacho Fam, you are a tier 2 sub now. Oh, and we just got a new follow too while we're at it. Alright. Hisoka the Goat. Hisoka D Goat. Alright, so congratulations to Nacho Fam for the tier 2. And yeah, man, I think we're going to wrap up the stream on that note. I hope everyone enjoyed this discussion. I definitely plan to have more of these in the future. This was a lot of fun, man. Been having a blast. Thank you to everyone who's been supporting the new channel and the new Twitch. If anyone hasn't followed me on Twitch already, it's twitch.tv/ZFB124. I'll put that in the Twitch, in the chat, I mean. And if you haven't followed me on YouTube or subscribed on YouTube, it's Zoro Fanboy Reactions, Zoro Fanboy Space Reactions on YouTube. And on that note, guys, I'm gonna go get something to eat. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a fantastic night. I'm out. Peace and stay safe out there. Okay.